Philosophia.
Hi friends! Welcome in everyone! How is everyone doing today? How is your Monday? Sorry about the long starting soon screen. I pressed the ad button, the play ad button, but I didn't actually. I pressed the snooze, and I didn't realize until 2 minutes into it. So it was a little bit of a long thing, and I'm sorry, but it's okay. We're here now. I'm gonna go up and say hello to everyone. Also, but we got some follows though. Let me read off the follows first. Peak, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, Moonpot Pie. Hello, welcome in. Manders Schmanders, welcome in. Next in line as well. Thank you for those follows. I really appreciate that from all of you coming up from TikTok. Jay, welcome in. Congrats on first. Maggie, welcome in. Congrats on first. Hattie, congrats on first. Welcome in. Coco Queen, welcome in, congrats on first. Jetpack, welcome in, grabbing the last first, welcome in. Brie, hello. M Bigelow, welcome in. Izzy, welcome in, hello. Kimberly, hello. Manders, hello. Perry, welcome in. Nay, hello. Nay, I literally jumped. I did a full little jump when that went off. Jara, hello, welcome in. Pariah, hello. Lotus, welcome in, hello. Lovely to see you. Mach, having a chance. You're good, Makoto. Do what you gotta do. Bigelow, thank you, ladies, and your new friend. Welcome in. Just enjoying the Twitch from TikTok. Lift your fives and sips. Oh, welcome in. I'm so glad you enjoyed the TikTok live and are coming over to join us. We also have a prediction for those of you who want to predict how many beverages you think I have. Go for it. It's above the chat. I don't know where chat is. Over here. I don't know what you guys are watching on, but it's over here. Chat, probably like here. There's a prediction. You can gamble your points if you think I have. I also learned that you can have more than 2 answers. Did not know that for a long time. So there's 3 choices. Because you can have up to 5 answers, I think, like options to predict. And I didn't know that. So now there's 1, 2, or 3 plus. It was supposed to be 3 plus. The plus went away. But it's 3 plus. It's 3 plus. You also jumped from Nay Sound. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Also, it's very chilly in here today. So we're just gonna get snuggled in the blanket. But how's everyone doing? How's your Monday? How was your weekend? Feel free to give me your Good News Monday because it's the start of the week. So we can have a Good News Monday. Tell me your good news that happened over the weekend or this whole week. It could be that you had a nice coffee or that you decorated for Christmas or that you got to sleep in today. It doesn't have to be anything major or wild. It can be little things, but tell me your good news. Captain, hello! Your Monday has been chaos. It really has been. Kimberly's had a Monday. It's only a 3-day work week. True, it is only a 3-day work week. We love a short work week. Why am I getting? Oh, the Sims is tweeting. What are you tweeting, Sims? Oh, right. It releases tomorrow. The merch store opens tomorrow. We might go live a little early tomorrow. So we can be ready so we can scroll through that. Only thing you got, it's a 3-day work week for you too. Hey, that's good news. Try to set up separate sounds for OBS. Good news. Ooh, that's challenging. Good luck though. Sending all the good vibes for that because OBS is a challenge when it comes to audio. Saw Hunger Games last night. Ooh, nice. How was it? I am not a Hunger Games girly. I gotta be honest. I'm not a big fan of the Hunger Games. So I really don't care about it. But it did come out my birthday. So I'm like, oh. But my sister wants the book for Christmas though. Gamble, what are you doing? Look at him stretching. Got in our high chair this morning and it's amazing. And the first show thing we've bought, and I'm more excited than I should be. Hattie, I love that. That makes me happy. That did a lot. Oh, good. So 2.5 day work week for you. Look at you go. You're gonna go see it tonight. Nice. Used to be Hunger Games girly. I never was. I was a smidge young when it first came out to read it. I think I was like, I don't remember when it came out, but my sister was really into when it first came out. But I also don't like dystopian. I get all existential if I read anything like that's dystopian or watch dystopian movies. Like I don't like. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It freaks me out too much. Paley is tweeting now. It's just food. Nothing new. Hi, Brett. Y'all, I put 55 ounces of coffee onto your counter this morning. I forgot to put my, hold on, I just scrolled. Forgot to put my coffee pot into the maker sobs. Then my son almost missed the bus. Not missing the bus. Oh no. Is Hunger Games 4 books? I know I got the series for your daughter. It is 4 books now. There's the original 3, and then the Ballad of Songbirds and Snake, which is the new movie that just came out, was released a few years ago, book-wise. I think the book was released, what was it, 2020, 2021? Maybe 2022, I don't know. It was released in the last few years, so it's a 4 set now, but it used to be a trilogy. It was a wild morning. Yeah, it definitely was. For you, Britt, how are you today? Only a 2-day work for you, but you're doing it from home, been fighting a nasty respiratory thing and have asthma so nasty. Coughing on immune system with steroid meds. I want to read and see the No Hunger Game. It's no fun being sick, but having time to read and not have to do too much work and see the movie is a good time. And also respiratory stuff when you have asthma is the worst. I also have asthma, and it's not a good time. It's not a good time when you have respiratory issues. 50 pounds is a lot of coffee when it's on your counter. It's a lot of coffee even if you consume it, Kimberly. It's a lot of coffee even if you consume it, bestie. That's like 1.5 of my hydro flask. Like that's a lot of coffee. So much better than last week, Brittany. I am so happy you're so much better. Didn't read until like the third book was almost out. You only remember because you read the first 2 back to back. I was waiting on the third one to come out. Nice. I hate waiting for things to come out. But I love the anticipation though, but everything though too. It's been a while. Daughter read all the books on Christmas Day. I love that. Hey, that's so cute. 4-day work week. If you finish your work on time, nice. That's not bad. 4 days isn't too bad. Went into your knife drawer too. Your knives just needed some coffee this morning. They just Toy Story'd it up during the night and took out the coffee pot so that they could get a drink in the morning. ADHD, welcome in. I hope you are having a good time shopping, friend. They are all getting washed and I split the coffee with your husband. Okay, that's fair. If you split the coffee, then that's not as much, but I think it's the funny thing. Yeah, your knives just needed the caffeine, you know? They just needed the caffeine. So my good news is husband and I ended up doing like a lot of things happened this weekend. TikTok. Okay, you guys, TikTok, before I go on my good news. TikTok, people were admitting to crime in my comments. Like in my chat. And I was like, besties? Stop admitting to crime in my chat. And then people were like, what's a crime? And I was like, pirating video games and things is a crime. And they're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's a crime. And they're like, they kept trying to fight me. And I was like, I literally don't care what you do with your time or your money. And if you decide to pirate games, but just don't tell me about it. Because these lives are saved to my computer and also to TikTok. You're leaving a trail. Like, they wouldn't stop. So hype for Kimberly, because Kimberly was on it, like deleting comments, and like we've never had to like delete comments or like mute people, but Kimberly was like had to go at it today. They would not stop. And I was like, are you children? Are you children? like besties. And after you tuned in, yeah, it was like right at the beginning. It was like right at the very beginning. Yet some students ask what happens if you drink 300 million milligrams of caffeine. I didn't know what to say. Death. Just death, probably counted. You hate meeting people. Yeah, it's a frustrating. And I was like, really? Why are we like this? Yeah, don't admit that. I like how you talk really quickly and like genuinely. I'm glad. I talk so fast. I feel like I'm slower than I used to be as a child though, but I talk really fast. And then when I have things to say, I talk even faster, and then I get out of breath and then I can't breathe for a few minutes and then my asthma kicks in and decides to try to kill me. So it's a good time. It's a good time. Never pirated a game, you'd be too scared to be shut off. Exactly, like, don't, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, I don't care how you get the games. I don't care how you come across having the games on your computer. Just don't tell me. I really don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, most of us have pirated things. I want another, like, don't post about it. Exactly, yeah. Don't post about it. Don't tell the internet you're doing crime. Just keep it to yourself. Maybe tell your best friend, but like over the phone or like face to face, not through texting, you know? Wifey, welcome in. Just had serious health problems. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, serious health problems would happen if you had like that much caffeine. Memo, hello, you're out of the void. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so back to my good news Monday. First off, I hate this bra. It won't stay up. The straps, the freaking straps, no matter what length I make them, they fall off my shoulders, and I don't know what the problem is. Talking about it was the weirdest. I know, the arguing about it. Like, why are we arguing about this? Just stop. Like, come on. People are wild today. They're really out here wild. And I wonder if it's kids. Do schools have the whole week off for Thanksgiving? Because it could be kids, genuinely. But I don't know. This is like, even like, I don't care about your games, and people were it's like, well, I got me free. I'm like, just don't tell me. Don't tell me. So I'm doing, okay, your school, okay. So it genuinely could have been children who were in the live because schools are out right now arguing about it because they're kids. Because a lot of people are arguing that it's not a crime as well. And I'm like, do you know, excuse me? It's theft. So I think it probably was kids. It was probably kids. I just know it's a whole week off. Okay, it's probably kids. I'm not gonna work this morning. I saw kids walking, so I don't think so. Okay, so it kind of depends on probably where you are. Depends on the district. They could also be virtual with holiday, bus driver, shortage is true. That's true. Makes you feel better muting them, yeah. Also, we finished the prediction. The prediction's over, so let me tell you my beverages. I have one beverage, so someone gets all of those points. One person gets all of those points. So two of you. Hattie and Moonpot Pie, enjoy all of your points. Enjoy all of your points. You took them all. I have one. I drank 3 different drinks though. I drank coffee, apple cider, and now water. Hello, America. My mom's a teacher in the story. She is coming from a wild, yeah. Just one, yeah, just one. Just my water. Just my water right now. You're shocked. I am too. But I finished my cider really fast. Hello. Also, my throat hurts from yelling at these kids, but also probably from allergies. I should take my allergy medicine. Besties, med check? Med check? I haven't taken my allergy medicine yet. There we go. It's like a one drink kind of day. Honestly, yeah. I feel like voting for options that no one else does. Hey, that's the way you get points. That's what I did for Bake Off, is like the fire predictions. I would always vote for less fires because everyone else went for fires, and I got so many points every time because I always won. As an ADHD currently with 2 drinks, I went for 3. See, I just drank all my drinks really fast today because like I've just been enjoying having the beverages. So I'm like, they're hot and I want to drink them while they're hot, and I just like think about them. So I'm like just drinking all of my beverages really quickly today. Gone 6 hours of sleep in the past 3 days. America, please take a nap. Please take a nap. You have water and coffee. You got your coffee, finally. Okay, so my good news Monday. So husband and I went thrifting on Saturday. You need more coffee, but you were making myself finish breakfast first? Fair. That's very fair. So we went thrifting on Saturday. We went to 3 thrift stores. We went to one that it wasn't a thrift store. It was like a vintage and found items store is what they called it. It was like a vintage and found items. But it was a curated, like, it was like thrifted curated items, basically. Like they went thrifting themselves and like curated like this collection of things that like fit the vibe and like have it. And I think it's really cute. They have some amazing stuff. I followed them on Instagram. So I was like, I actually want to go, and it's not very far from me. So I went there and I ended up getting, husband got a copy of The Martian because it was like a few bucks. Because he was like, it's his favorite book ever, but he's never had the physical copy of it. He's only ever read the PDF version of it because when it was originally distributed, it was a PDF. Fun fact for The Martian by Andy Weir. It's his favorite book though. So he got a copy of that. And then I found an original printing of Charlie Brown Thanksgiving comic, like the little book of like the comics for Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. That's like the whole movie part. That's the whole story from that. I got an original printing of the book for like $5, and it's so cute. And I love the peanuts. I love the peanuts. I love Charlie Brown, Snoopy, all of them. So very excited about that. So we got those at there. We went to another one that was like run by a church, and there was like 100 people. That's an exaggeration, but there was enough people there that day that they had to like, people had to like be in a line to like go inside because people were just there, and it's such a small space. It was like probably the size of my kitchen. Like it was a really small space. Found nothing there. Almost got this like little wooden cat that like kind of sits on like a shelf with this like little paws hanging over. But I was like, there's nothing else that I wanted, so I was like, I just put it back because there was a line and it was too much. I just like I wanted to leave. Got up to The Martian is narrated by Will Wheaton, and he does an amazing job. I feel like Husbands listened to that before. He re-listened to all of Andy Weir's books recently when he was working in the city on his commute, so he probably listened to that. The pieces as well. They're so good, Natalie. Also, hello, Natalie. How are you? So then we went to another thrift store, which is like my favorite thrift store, but it's so busy at all times. I don't like it that much, but it's great. It has like it has 4 stories. 3 of them have stuff on it. I got a shirt. I got like a Hawaiian shirt. It's like a gray and white, like grayscale Hawaiian shirt. I love it. It's a Hawaiian brand as well. You got your Panini booster today. 2 of your coworkers are out with it. Ooh, that's not fun, but I'm glad you got your booster. We just got some Panini tester, like tests from the post office. I just ordered those because they have another round of post office ones. You want to go thrifting in Orlando because they have a lot of stuff. You see people get minis from the parks for $4. Ooh, nice. So we went to the like the big one. That's a giant one, and I ended up getting that, and I got a few things. I got one thing for my brother and one thing for my sister for Christmas presents, like little trinket thingies kind of stuff. My grandparents live right next to the daughter of the creator of the Peanuts. That's so wild, Natalie. That's so wild. I love that. But the 4th floor, so it's like 2 floors, and then there's like a floor where they have like all of the stuff on like the 3rd floor, and then on the 4th floor is the furniture. And so we were going to the furniture. It wasn't open like when we were there, like, but it opened up halfway through while we were at the store, so we like ran upstairs to go to the furniture. And I found the most perfect bench. Let me get the picture of it. I found the most perfect bench. If you were in the Discord this weekend, you probably would have seen it. But look at this bench. Look at this bench. Isn't she gorgeous? Solid wood, the rattan, whatever this is called. Gorgeous. And I got her. We cleaned it up, we tightened the screws. It was really wobbly in the store, and we were like, we think we can, it's just a matter of just tightening the screws. So like husband popped all the caps off, because it's like old enough that has like the little caps that cover like the screw parts. And he tightened them all up. They all just needed like a smidge tightened. And it's gorgeous. And I love her. And it's so pretty, and the cat is terrified of it. I set him on top of it to see if he would like it, and he hates it. And he jumped off, and I was like, perfect, he's not gonna scratch it. You want to grow old on that bench? Exactly. Right? And now I just need the rest of my apartment to look cute, because like now my apartment doesn't match, and like I'm like now I need to make my apartment cute. Oh, can we please get this off the screen, please? I only took that off one scene, but she's gorgeous, and it's in the Discord if you want to look at it more. But it's like now my pride and joy, and I love it. It feels weird watching on a PC and not your phone. Are you on your PC, America? I love that for you. I love that. But it's an amazing bench. Put a little patio rug under it. It'll hold up she's under and stuff, and really let it pop. See, the thing is, there's a rug right there, so I don't really know if we can really put a rug. I don't know if we can really do a rug. Hi, Max. Because there's one, like my yellow rug, my kitchen rug goes right there, so I don't know if we could really do that, but we'll have to see. I kind of want to put something on the wall behind it, but because of like there's like a weird cable runner thingy, and then like a little like there's like a weird doorbell thing, and then like another box next to it. I think it used to have a doorbell, maybe, I don't know, but those are there, so I don't know if I can put anything there, like a painting or something, or like some sort of art, but I would like to, because that would be cute. So I don't know, we'll just wait. I got some info. I want to say hi. We're gonna want to see the Crocs. Well, welcome in. I'll show you the Crocs. Besties, I want to thank you again for spoiling me on my birthday and trying to clear out my throne list. So I was gonna show you what we got. So first off, I got Tears of the Kingdom. I already have like 15 hours in here, maybe 12 to 15 hours in this. I'm obsessed. So this is one of the things. The second thing, this one was specifically from Smarmy. Sorry, I gifted this one. We got the unofficial Sims cookbook, which is very fun, and it has recipes. If you haven't seen this before, someone went and like created actual recipes for each of like a lot of the recipes in The Sims. And has like a lot of like fun things, including like drinks and everything. Kyla, welcome in. There's an ambrosia recipe. They made like a little dessert out of ambrosia. Of course, it doesn't have fish or flowers or magic potion in it, but it's a little treat. There's a caprese salad. It's so fun. You have the cookbook. You haven't made anything from it yet, though. I kind of want to make. There's a mint mocha cupcake, and I kind of want to make it. I have almost everything from it too, for it, except for like espresso powder. Oh, alien fruit tarts. Hadn't seen that one. Alien fruit tarts. So lots of fun stuff. There's also stuff from other Sims games. It's not just The Sims 4. It's also like there's Sims 3, Sims 4, or Sims 3, Sims 2, and Sims 1, I think. Strawberry fizz cupcakes. And Milka sounds good, doesn't it? It does sound really good, and so I want to try them. But there's so many fun things in here. So if we ever do a cooking stream, it'll probably be from here. I also might make some cooking TikToks of making Sims stuff. Chris, welcome in. Really bring your house down. Like, this is actually because out of that. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. No fish or flour. Ambrosia, you're suing. That's fair. That's very fair, Captain. Like a year ago, you kind of want to just open to her page and make whatever land on. Do it. You should. That'd be really fun. Should your Sims make them mint mocha cupcakes and strawberry fizz? Was yesterday. Amazing. I have to be honest. I didn't know there were that many cupcakes in the game, so I never used the cupcake machine. So I didn't know. And then we got my Crocs. I am now a Croc girly, and now I'm like, oh, now I need gibbets to go on it. I was looking at Etsy at gibbets, and I found some duck ones, so I'm gonna have to get some gibbets for these. But they fit perfectly. It also makes me realize how wildly different my feet sizes are. I got in a size 11, so they work pretty well. But they're like, it's like snug on one foot and loose on the other because my feet are so wildly different shapes. And I did not realize that until recently when I went to go try on a pair of shoes at the store. And I was like, wow, my feet are wildly different sizes because we measured them with like the actual foot measuring thingies. They're like almost a size difference, apparently. So that's a fun time. But so I got my Crocs! And they're so comfy, and I love them. So, gonna put them on now. We need a Plum Bob on. Honestly, if someone wants to make me a Plum Bob gibbet, I don't know if they exist, but if someone wants to make one, you can send it to me. You almost set stuff on fire while boiling pasta. America, that's impressive. Fresh white Crocs, I know, they're so nice. Your feet are also different shapes, haven't due to how many times you broke your toe. See, I haven't broken my feet. Just sprained my ankle, which the bigger foot is the one that I sprained, so maybe that's why it's wild. My size 11 to size 10. See, if I could have done that, I probably would have. I probably could have easily done that, but I don't know. I don't have to buy 2 pairs of shoes, you know? Plum Bob gibbet would be amazing. It really would be. Imagine if they have a Plum Bob gibbet in the merch store tomorrow. Imagine if there is a rubber duck. Oh yeah, definitely a duck one. Definitely, like maybe like a flower or something and a cat. I might get a custom one of Gimple. You can actually put like you can order from the Crocs themselves custom gibbets of like a photo, and I might do that. So I think it'd be funny. And then so this was partially funded on the throne, but because you guys bullied me putting on there, so I took what was partially funded on there and then put it towards it and just like bought it without being fully funded. But we got our advent calendar. I've never had an advent calendar that doesn't have chocolate in it or that isn't wooden. So excited about this. Don't even know all the numbers are on the back here. So we're going to be opening this on stream. I have to record how-to videos for your coworkers in India. You do not want to. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying, how-to video. I mean, I say that, but I make how-to videos every day. But it's still annoying. Hopefully it doesn't take too much effort, Britt. But we have our duck calendar. We're going to open this on stream. I'm actually going to take off the plastic. So starting the 1st of December, we're gonna open our advent calendar on stream. Although I might look at the calendar and we might start a little early because of being away for like the holidays and stuff. Since Christmas on a Monday, so we'll be gone. So I might make it so that like on the Friday or whatever my last day of streaming is before Christmas will be the 24th. So I might do a little bit off. But we have our advent calendar and I'm so excited. So we can open a duck on stream every day. You listen. They're all jiggling around in there. That's funny. Some of them definitely feel like they're like really full and like they've moved around, but it's okay. So we have that. I found you headlight charms. Headlight charms. Do I want headlight charms, America? Is that something that I want? Because I didn't think that was something I wanted, but I'm open to seeing them. I'm open to looking at them. Hey, I could put gibbets on my Christmas list now for my relatives. That'd be convenient. It's like a flashlight. Oh, okay. I see. Also, let's remove this. We're building the cul-de-sac again today, and my goal is to maybe try to be fast and finish it. I did do a little work this weekend on it. And I floor planned the other 3 houses, and I did the exteriors and landscaped, and then I did like a little bit inside of them. I found Animal Crossing ones. Adorable. I'm not a huge Animal Crossing player anymore, though. I want like Sims ones. Hold on, I gotta like look real fast. Let me just search. Let's see. Let me just search Sims 4 gibbets. Let's see. Sims 4 charm on Etsy. Those are not gibbets. Those are earrings. That is custom content. That is custom content. Ooh! Captain, why are you so sad? The fact that sunflower charms showed up. I love that. You had Tom Nook one. Amazing. No plum blobs. No plum bob gibbets that I can find. Found cat plant earrings. There are cat plant earrings. Rachel Cave just got some off of, someone just gifted her some off a throne the other day. I saw that on Twitter. But no plum bob ones. So maybe, actually, I have gibbets. I have gibbets from TwitchCon. They're really ugly. But I have some!
Airport.
Ah, hi, Hillary! They're so ugly, but it's okay. Now I have gibbets! I did get my Crocs, Hillary! We were just talking about them. It's a good time. You have a Snorlax, a Corgi, a Cactus, a Squirtle, and an Otter. I love that. So here's our neighborhood so far. I have gone and I did the exteriors of the 3 houses that weren't done yet. So these, and then I floor planned them. So this one's got 3 bedrooms. It's very similar layout to this one over here. And then we have this one, like a little Barbie dream house one. It's 2 bedrooms. And then we have our yellow one. That's a 2 bedroom as well. Are they comfy? They are very comfy. They are very comfy. Okay, what is America? What are you sending me? Those are just those are customized ones, America. They're custom ones. They're not the babies. They're just custom. Should I get a custom one of husband's face? Wait, what if I got custom gibbets of the mods' faces? What if I put the mods on my shoes? I don't know, that was the first face I thought of. I wanted you to get Makoto. What if I got ones of the mods' faces? That'd be really funny. Try for every VIP! There's not enough spots on my shoes. We have like 20 VIPs. I don't know if there's enough holes in my shoes. But what if we got ones of the mods' faces? That'd be really funny. I could just walk around with the mods on my toes. Makoto would hate it. So he only need me! I'll go on a Patty too. Everyone can just send me a gibbet of their own face and I'll put them on my shoe. Just send me a gibbet of your face and I'll put it on my shoe. Let me go open the PO box real fast so I can get face gibbets. And then yeah, I showed you this house. And then some of them have basements, but they're just finished basements. I didn't do anything else besides a finished look, so people can like add whatever like activities and stuff they want to the basement. You can have my face. I'll send Baymax's face. I thought you were gonna be confused when you really do get one on my face. I will happily put it on my shoe, Hattie. New channel point redeem. Get your face on a gibbet. 1 million points. Wait, that's really funny. Add face to shoe. Why is that so funny? Imagine 500,000 points. Get your face on my shoe. 250k and I'll do it. Husband, you have no choice. I can make a gibbet of your face. I can make a gibbet of your face. Husband, can you print gibbets? Can you 3D print gibbets, husband? You definitely could, Kimberly. I've seen resin gibbets. Husband, can you 3D print them? I found a model for 3D printed gibbets. I can make you for my shoes. I can make my own gibbets. Let me get your husband's face reveal on your croc. Yeah, we'll do a husband face reveal, but only on the croc. Maybe I'll do his sim self. I'll make a sim self husband. If it's a 3D printer too, you could make the gibbets then with 3D printer as well. You need crocs, you do. Is there a file? Yeah. I think this is the file. Yeah. I'll send it to you real fast. Here's what I found. It's from Colt's 3D. Like Colt. Like Makoto stream. There's a few of them. Like there's, if you kind of just Google Gibbet 3D print, you'll get a whole bunch of them. Okay, so what house do you guys want to work on? I'm gonna do a poll. All right, go vote. Pick a poll. Pick a house. Pick a house. I've already done the blue one, Captain. Bezo, hello. I've already done the blue one, but this is the blue one. For those of you who were on TikTok who wanted to see the blue one, here is the blue one. It's got blue vibes inside as well. So we have our little kitchen. How did that get over there? Still like that. We got some like space for like family photos on the wall, and we have a little bathroom. The bathrooms are all pretty much the same. Upstairs we have our primary, and then our 2 bedrooms. We got a kid's room and a teen room, and then we have a bathroom over here. So that is the 2 houses that we have finished. Is that one in the sad beige house? For those of you who were on TikTok, here's the sad beige house. Also, unnecessary inventions. Guy who made a gibbet. I don't know how to spell. For the flower croc boots out of a baby croc. That's so funny. I love that. I would love a baby croc. What if I got baby crocs for Gimbal? You guys, I've had the best idea. All right, greenhouses first. I've had the best idea this morning. Mom, if you're listening, I don't think my mom's here right now, but Mom, if you're listening, skip this. Either mute or like, if you're watching the VOD, skip this, please, for the next, like, I don't know, minute and a half. I'm gonna make salt dough ornaments of Gimbal's paw print for my mom and my mother-in-law for Christmas. So then they have like an ornament made by their grand cat. And I'm so excited. I mean, but exactly, yeah, it's his little footprint. It's a little baby foot and handprints, you know, and I'll write his little name. I'll do Gimbal 2023 on it. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it because salt dough is so easy to make. It's like salt and flour and water. America, you need a Baymax on America. Make some Baymax salt dough ornaments. I also thought it could be funny to make a few and either like do them as giveaways or put them on Fourth Wall as merch, and you can get a Gimbal footprint. But I don't know if I'm exploiting my cat that big by doing that. Is that an exploitation? I don't know. But I think that'd be so funny. I think it'd be so funny. I don't know how shipping would work, but it'd be really funny. But here's the sad beige house. You got a sad beige parent room, sad beige baby room, and then a green room. I don't know if it would make the UK. Yeah, I mean, bubble wrap probably. So as long as Gimbal isn't human, I mean, you can still exploit your pets in some way. Speaking of, there's his camera. Use the money to pay for his rent. True. Wrap and bubble wrap. Honestly, we could. Okay, so here is the greenhouse, which we're gonna work on. We have, I did the bathrooms already because I was like trying to make this so we could not spend all week on it. So I've done the bathrooms already. I don't have like clutter in there, so we can always go in and like add a few things. We have that one, and then we have this one. I don't have a sink in here though, so I might change the cabinet though. The cabinets are gonna match the kitchen cabinets. So we have here though, it has a basement, but again, basements are just finished basements. So let's work on our kitchen. I don't know what colors we want it to be. It's pen and his first crime! The exploitation begins! I feel like it's already begun. Versus just now. I feel like it begun when I got him. Because literally, I got him on a stream day. I got him like the day after Valentine's Day in 2022. Yes, 2022. Last year. I got him after Valentine's Day. And the next day I streamed. And I had like I was like, oh, I have an announcement for you. And then I had a cat cam. The day of. Love your energy. Oh, baby, I'm glad. And welcome in. Okay, so I need cabinets. Found a chicken wing croc charm. That's funny. That's really funny. I will say, you said charm and I was thinking Charmeleon and I was like, then my head went to charm and then I was like, oh, a glue gibbet would be funny. If you're not, don't hang on charm streams and you wouldn't get it, but a glue charm would be really funny. Don't tell charm. Has only been on camera. It hasn't though. He spent a year without cameras in his face. Sims Planner Mom, welcome in. Okay, honestly, we might just go with these base game ones. You're getting each other croc house slippers for Christmas and you really want to get him a chaotic pair, you should. House slippers need to be chaotic. They really do. Gotta have them chaos. Gotta have the chaos. We could go with these ones. I don't like those ones as much. I think they look too base gamey. Whereas these ones look a little bit less base gamey, you know? We could change the swatch. What did I use the other one? The floor tiles are base game. They're base game. What do we use? Oh, we use Parenthood over there. Coxslippers keep selling out. Makes sense. Understandable. But the floor is a clean slate. The base swatch is this black grayish color. It was one of the ones that got updated in the recent floor and wall swatch update a few like earlier this year, like maybe beginning of summer. It's a new swatch though for it, so it's not as recognizable, but it's adorable and I'm obsessed with it. I think this is kind of a large kitchen, you know. It's a weird shape. Could do like this on like either side. I don't know if this is too much. That's too much counters. That's too much. Maybe like this with like the end pieces. I'm gonna put the fridge in that corner. Maybe like that. Someone made a sticker where it's Baymax dressed as the Mandalorian holding Grogu. I love that. I'm gonna get him a picker of house slippers, but I held out. Crocs will have that style. I mean, you can customize Crocs, I think. I think you can get custom printed Crocs. You can get custom printed gibbets. I think you can get custom photos on Crocs as well. So if you gave a design for a Pickle Rick Croc, you could probably get it. You probably could. I think it's possible. I could be wrong, but they do custom gibbets. So I think you can get custom Crocs. Yeah. Yeah, you can get custom Crocs. I think they're a little bit more expensive, but you can get custom Crocs. You don't want Crocs, but you want a Pickle Rick charm. You could get like a Pickle Rick earring or something maybe, or a pin. You could get a Pickle Rick pin. I'm a gift giving occasion. I gave him something. Pickle Rick really does a joke. That's so funny. You've got your meds. Take your meds, America. Med check. You weren't here for our first med check, I don't think. What fridge did I use over here? I'm like trying to keep everything kind of consistent in what I use. Okay, I did use that one. You have a Pickle Rick stuffed animal. I love that. I've never actually seen that show. Gotta be honest. Sims Planner Mom, thank you for the follow. Welcome in officially to the community. What if we move this over here? Like that. Put that there, and then our sink can go like there. Is that a good layout? I don't know if that's a good layout. I feel like that's kind of a weird layout. Oh, that follow GIF, I'm glad. All of my alert GIFs are cats. And thank you for the follow, baby. I appreciate that. Welcome and officially to our community. But when I first made all of my alerts, I was like, I'm doing cat gifs, and I'm doing ones that like fit the vibe of the things, like of it. So that's what we're doing. You try cat individual. I love it. And that was before I even had a cat. I didn't even have a cat when I made everything cat themed. Like, I'm just obsessed with cats. I love them. I feel like this layout works. We can even put like a little sitting area, like a little eat-in kitchen situation if we wanted to. Love the vibes. I'm glad. We love vibes. That's not gonna be functional. We can put the trash can there. Do we have like a broom that's not in a pack? Don't we have like some sort of broom? It might be in a pack though. Isn't it in Waldo Court? I swear we have a broom. That's not from Realm of Magic. This one. I can put it right in here. Cats are the best. They really are. It's not only base game, but I'm trying to like, I also don't have any pack restrictions, but I'm trying not to do too much from too many packs. Because this isn't gonna be it's a very anticipated build for the gallery from people on TikTok. People on TikTok are really waiting for this build. So I'm trying not to do too many packs so that it's not like overwhelming to have things being removed if you don't have the packs. I hate how that's overlapping. Let's bring that up a smidge. Yeah, that's fine. And there's no weird like overlap. I hate the layout of this kitchen, but it's fine. I just don't like the window. I could swap the windows, but I don't think I want to. Where's my... Here it is. I also was going to change the swatch, I think, of this. Jetpack, hello! What if I change the swatch of this? We could do this, like, brown light colored, like this brown and white one. But that kind of feels tacky, almost. Like, that's not giving new build vibes. I don't think we can use these counters for a new build. Just gotta leave that there for now. I think it's because it's supposed to give new build vibes. So maybe Jungle Adventure. We could do white Jungle Adventure. Like this. Let me do that. And then get the little corner piece for right here. And then I did that one here. You hated the pack. That's about household chores, one of your favorites. How is chores in the games? Oh, I know, right? Like, I'm also like, I would love more chores in the game. I want all the chores. But I'm like, I love laundry day. It's so good. I also love the concept of Bust the Dust, too. I think it could have been a lot better, but I do also like, I love Bust the Dust. Is this Mario? No, this is the Flintstones. Getting very modern. See, it's supposed to be like new build. So like, I feel like it kind of fits the new build vibe. I feel like I get already why people used to over TikTok. This feels like more laid back and less kind of, it really is because there's like less people, but people are also just more chill here. Like it's also, so TikTok's platform is meant for lives. You don't spend a lot of time. The average watch time on TikTok is about 2.5 minutes for a live. So it's really not meant for like creating a community, in my opinion. I think Twitch is so much better for that, and that's exactly what I want. Okay, I'm gonna rearrange this. But it's so much better over here, in my opinion. I love Twitch. And even if I wasn't a streamer, like I would still love Twitch. It's such a great platform. Where is my frickin'... I lost it. I couldn't find it. I'm blind. Should I use that one? Or no, I can use the... No, I'll go with the short one. And we're all obsessed with Clutter. Oh, we are. Everyone on Twitch is obsessed with Sims Clutter. It's a problem. Basadas is amazing for many for protection. Sims is at home, exactly. Makes sense. You kind of feel like when you're online for too long, you just want to support the creators. Exactly. And like Twitch is a lot more about interaction. Chat is, I think the chat integration is much better on Twitch because it was built for having Twitch integration. TikTok is meant for short-term entertainment. Twitch is meant for long-term, like long-form content. Like it's the longest form of content. It's longer than YouTube. It's longer than all things. Happy welcome in. But I just love Twitch. It's such a good platform. Million always add a little lunch room, but during gameplay, you delete the hamper when this phone replaced with anyone. That's very fair. That's very fair. $15 is for you and you cannot focus on anything. Yeah, exactly. That's what TikTok is meant to be for. It's for short term. Happy welcome in. Raiders, hello. Happy, how was your stream? Marie, hello. Silver, welcome in. Tess, hello. Mirabel, welcome in. Cuddly Doggies, welcome in. Pippa, hello. Nay, Nay, welcome with the raid, hello. Coco, hello. Dreammaker, welcome in. Chasey, hello. Sofer, hello, welcome in as well. How is everyone doing? Happy, how was your stream? What were you getting up to today? And Kim, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry if I read you too much. Bessie, I'm never mad about getting a raid. Do not worry. I love when you come over. I love when anyone comes over. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. But thank you for those follows, everyone. I appreciate that. Glad to be here, Aaron. I'm so glad you're glad to be here because I'm also glad you're here. Lynn, welcome in as well. You're in both streams. I love it, Nick. I love when all my chatters also come in with raids. It just brings me so much joy because like all of the friends watch all of the friends. It just brings me a lot of joy when people come in with raids who are already in chat. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But for those of you who just came in with a raid, my name is Dizzy Miss Lizzie. I'm a variety streamer. We play mostly The Sims, but also they're cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia and Animal Crossing and Nancy Drew and things like that. We need to get back into Nancy Drew. We need to get back in that. It's been a while. This is my cat, Gimbal. He is a criminal, but he's asleep, so he's not committing crime right now. He's just hanging out, taking a little snooze. But his crime of choice is usually arson. But recently, it's insurance fraud. He likes to sit in front of the wheels of your desk chair and wait to get rolled over to collect insurance money. So he's committing insurance fraud recently. But just ignore him. He's just hanging out. Sometimes he'll come do ASMR and like and purr a little bit. So he's just a vibe. And so thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Happy, if you need to leave a lurk or raid and run, do whatever you gotta do. Make sure you're taking care of yourself after stream. Raiders as well. Let's boot the cat real fast. Gimble, hello. Show your face, please. Look at him. He's such a little guy. Oh, what a little guy. Hi, buddy. Don't you? He's not allowed to show his beans except on Fridays. Fridays is free bean Friday.
I can't believe you've done this.
Aaron, thank you for the 100 videos. Yeah, punch your beans. Oh my gosh, everything is happening. Hillary. That was a lot. That was a lot that just happened. I have a quick raid video to show you all. That'll show you the vibes of the stream. If this was not enough to prove you the vibes. And Cuddly, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And then I will show you our build. But here's the raid video. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. Get your bush ready. It's time to lick. It's very cute with all of the moose go wow. Look at my plants moving in the wind. I apologize for my dancing. Ah! Oh, we have. Why are there grapes in an oatmeal raisin cookie? It's a raisin. I'm gonna send a test alert. Don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. I'm literally gonna slide out of my chair. Ah! I feel like I look like a funky Harry Potter. The chicken's just roaming free. Why does that look like nipples? Community lots are not my forte. Forte? Again, everyone, I'm so glad you're all here. Again, Happy, thank you so much for your community all the time. I so appreciate it. I'm so happy when you're all here. Lurking, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Just like your cat, Max, an orange cat personality too. I love that. Gimbal is definitely an orange cat. And Leah, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. He's definitely an orange cat with half a brain cell. He's showing his beans right now. Here, let's open it real fast. There's a quick little bean view. So for those of you just joining, we are currently working on a build for For Rent. I've made a neighborhood on one lot. He's so cute. He is so cute. So we have a 5-house neighborhood, cul-de-sac neighborhood. We have everyone's a different color. We have 2 finished, 3 unfinished, a community pool as well as a community garden. This house over here was built on TikTok and we went for a sad beige house because TikTok. So we have a sad beige house, and some of them have basements, like unfinished basements. Sabrina, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that, friend. So sad beige house for a sad beige family with a sad beige baby. And then this one we have just like a regular like suburban home. They have like 2 to 3 bedrooms each with the basement, so you can always like, the basements are empty so that when people download it they can put in like whatever they want, so they have space for activities, because there's not yard space to like put a cupcake machine or like other activity things like that. So the basements are empty and they're gonna be left empty. And then we have this one is a 2-bedroom. It's gonna be like a little grandparents kind of vibe. And then we're starting this green one is what we're starting on right now. And then we also have what I'm calling the Barbie Dream House one because it's pink. And it gives Barbie Dream House vibes. So that's what we're working on. We're just starting on the kitchen. We're just like laying everything out and picking counters and stuff. We should just watch gimbals instead of the streaming studio. I know, right? I've thought about having a gimbal stream, like just a gimbal stream, but I haven't done it yet. Maybe we'll do that as a sub goal sometime, having a gimbal stream. Like it's just gimbal. Just gimbal. It's like it's an unpaused Sims stream, but it's just gimbal. Are they going to be connected for crime? No, but you could always connect them yourself. You could always connect them yourself, because I want this to be nice for the gallery, and I feel like the people downloading it from TikTok off the gallery are not gonna vibe with crime basements. I just feel like TikTokers, they're not gonna get it, you know? They're not gonna understand the vibes. But you can definitely connect your basements for crime on your own. Like they're not too challenging. They're all pretty like kind of straightforward. Living in basements are connected. Exactly. Like I don't want them to be too scary. I don't want to scare off people from using them, you know? We don't want to scare them away. Okay, I still kind of hate this layout. What if we swap these? That I feel like might be better. I feel like that's a bad thing to do. We could don't delete it. We could also move this to be here and put like a corner counter over here instead. Like this. That's not bad. It's a really big kitchen though. Probably start laughing, but you're a troll. Yeah, see, but you would get the vibes. I don't think the TikTok friends would get the vibes. That's the thing. But it's definitely open to connect them on your own, for sure. Delete that. I don't know if this is too much kitchen. What's a vibe? Connected basements. Connected basements are definitely a vibe, but not TikTok's vibe. The rate I was muting, people know they wouldn't. Yeah, they would not get it. TikTok, you guys, for those of you who weren't here, TikTok was wild in today. Nick, welcome in. TikTok, they decided to admit to crime in my chat, and I was not having it today. They were just admitting to crime after crime, and I was like, besties, I think you're a bunch of children, and I think they were because it's a holiday week. TikTok's make you TikTok, yeah, Kimberly had to be a mod today. Kimberly had to actually do mod stuff on TikTok for like the first time ever because they were just admitting to crime in my TikTok chat. Don't admit to crime in my chat, but it's fine. It's fine. They got muted or removed. We took care of it, but it's all the kids. Like it's all the kids have school off right now. So not this. This is not the right one. A lot of people in chat were saying that like their kids are all off for school, so that's what it is. You look it up. You do not suffer lives. No, but yeah, lives are a lot. As a creator, lives are great for reaching people, but like as a consumer, I feel like lives are rough. Loving your streams is a crime. Then ban me right now! Hillary, stop committing crime! We can't be guilty by association. Exactly. Do not make me guilty by association. I was like, you do you, but don't admit it online. Yeah, I don't care what you do. Get your packs however you want. I'm not going to tell you to do something over not. I'm just saying don't tell me that you're doing it. I need wallpaper. That's what I was doing. What should we do for wallpaper? Should we do another Parenthood tile? We did Parenthood in the other build. In the other house. We do have a green vibe, so maybe we should do green. Do like a green wall, like because the outside is green. That's not green. That's green. Ooh, is that cute? Do we like that? I usually don't read comments because people are wild and ruin the vibe. They really do ruin the vibe. Unfortunately, I have to read the comments because I'm the streamer, but they do ruin the vibe sometimes. Usually though, my TikTok lives have been a vibe recently. Like they've been really nice. Just today, I think because all the kids were home. I think it's just because all the kids were home. Do we like it? I don't know if it's too much pink. Let me start by green. No, that looks like a prison. Today was just, it was out of the ordinary today on TikTok. That's blue. Just a little out of the ordinary, which is fine. Like I said, the kids are home from school probably. Ron Lady, welcome in. So TikTok's comments are filled with chronic online energy, and it's so frustrating. I know, it really is frustrating. Giving like a retro vibe. See, I don't think I want a retro vibe though. We're going for a new build. We could go, ooh, that's like a light green. You like that one? TikTok usually, lads usually go wild for casts, do they? I don't do casts. I've done a cast a few times. I don't think I've done casts since Werewolves came out. I made some Sims for Werewolves. Usually what I would do on a pack release days, I would make Sims in casts to then use to look at the cast with and play around with it on Twitch. But I hated it, and I never ended up using those Sims. So I just stopped doing that. They go crazy. It's like, guys, chill. Yeah, people have no chill these days. They have no chill when it comes to lives. I mean, we could do this new one. I mean, that's adorable. We also have this one. Oh, there's so many options. Okay. So we have that option. We have this option. And we have this option. I don't know which one to do. Someone's stream for cast, unless if I miss the towers too much, yeah. I feel like with cast, it could be really bad too, because like, if you're saying that the sim looks bad or something, like you're probably offending someone in real life, because there's definitely gonna be someone in that live who probably looks kind of like that sim, and if you say they look ugly or bad or like they have something weird about them, then you're like not cool. Like it's not cool. Okay, these are all good. Which one do we do? I don't know how this shade. Filtering by color is really nice. You like the pattern tile or herringbone? They're all so good. What if we put this one in our bathrooms? Let's put this one in our bathrooms. We'll change the bathroom walls for in here. Yeah. So then we have this one. They're both so good. That's the problem. What if we put this here? That's kind of cute. And this is the kitchen. People say the meanest stuff. I know. I hate when people are mean during a cast stream about what they're doing, because there's someone in the world who looks like that and you're just being outright mean about them. So that's why that's part of the reason why I don't like doing casts, because I don't want to like accidentally offend someone if I'm saying like, oh, I don't like this thing on my sim, but like someone in my chat might have that thing, and I'm like, that's why I don't like doing a lot of casts. Like the tiling wallpaper. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. I think this is cute. This is a cute little situation. Let's get our clutter. I have a little collection of the clutter that I plan on using in each of them. So let's grab these. Like I just kind of like pick out some clutter that I'm like, just to like streamline the process. So we're grabbing all of these because we like to be fast. Because I would love to finish this build today. I don't think it's gonna happen. The likelihood of it happening is really low, but I have it in the back of my head to finish this build today, like all three of these houses. So we're streamlining the process. And this one, and then that, and then this one, and then these mugs. There we go. Speed. We do be speed. We're speeding today. I am speed. Lightning McQueen. Evan, hello. Now I put these in the kitchen. Where did that just go? How are you, Evan? Welcome in, new friend. Ka-chow. I should get a ka-chow sound alert. I've gotten a lot of ideas for sound alerts recently. Ka-chow sound alert. I need to go through. I keep writing notes of like alerts that I want to make, and I haven't gone around to doing it. Maybe I'll do that over Thanksgiving. Look like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer. No, this is Patrick. Okay. The swatches are all sad beige colors, but that's okay. Lucy's feeling inspired. It's not even inspired. It's just like I you guys will say something that's like a line from something, and I'm like, oh, that would be a funny alert. That's usually what it is. It's not necessarily, I wouldn't say inspired, it's just you guys are saying funny things, or I see something that's like a reference to something, and I'm like, oh, that would be funny. Like, America said bop it last week, and I was like, bop it alerts. I'm gonna make bop it alerts. I gotta play some ads though, which is dumb, but it's okay. So grab a snack, grab a drink. We're gonna do the gimbal slideshow. We're gonna do the gimbal slideshow. Because we haven't had a gimbal slideshow for a while, so enjoy some pictures of Gimbal, because I know you all are a very big fan of him today. Get a snack, get a drink, and I will see you in 3 minutes after some ads. Welcome back, besties. I had a nice little break. Sabrina, welcome in. And Car, hello. How are you, friend? But I'm glad you guys have the gimbal screen. I'm obsessed with my cat too. He is my pride and joy. You're great. I am glad you're doing great, and I'm glad you're recovering from your 24-hour stream as well. But I'm doing really well. I'm having a good time. It's good. The weather is nice. I think it's sunny. We're vibing. I'm somewhat inspired to build, so it's a good time. It's a good time. I refuse, Car. I refuse. I could not do it. I just can't function like that. I can barely stay awake for like 12 hours. So I don't think I would be a good person. After after like a 6-hour stream. Ever again, yeah, they're hard, and some people do them like all the time. And I'm like, that's not healthy. Like once in a while, it could be a lot of fun, but I would have to like something insane would have to happen for me to be willing to do a 24-hour stream. But Mods, could you please get a shout out for Car as well? Your voice is like, I hate you. Yeah, honestly, I streamed for an hour earlier and I'm already like, my voice hate you.
Twitch stream of streamer falling asleep on keyboard.
Resub, my friend. I appreciate that. Twitch streamer falling asleep on keyboard. Yeah, that is how a 24-hour stream would go. Is me falling asleep on the keyboard. But friends, if you're not following Car, you should definitely go give her a follow. It's such a good vibes over there. Plays a lot of Zelda and plays some Nancy Drew and like a lot of other variety. It's a good time over there. So definitely go give a follow over to Car. To fellow coworker Gimbal Slideshow, he loved it. Oh my gosh, not you showing my cat off to random people. Car, thank you 713 sub as well. I appreciate you, Fred. What the heck? That's so kind of you. Love to shout our friends. We do love to shout out our friends. We really do. I'm gonna put our cookie jar like over here, I think. Like that. That's cute. What else can we put up here? I think our bread box can go over there. Our knives can go here. This can go up here. That can go up here. This can go, I don't know, over here. Cool. Have stuff placed, sort of. You've been here a little. Did you have an amazing? I had such an amazing time at TwitchCon. I can't believe it's been a month. Also, like you guys, it's been a month since I was in Vegas. Like where did time go? Husband and I were talking about this last night, and we were like, where did time go? How has it been a month? Bigelow, thank you for the gifted sub to Disco. What the heck? You guys have started a hype train. What the heck? What the heck? But it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I got to meet so many of my friends, and meet so many new people. It was so fun. And like, now I'm just like so inspired to like create content and like just be part of the community. It's so inspiring to go to TwitchCon. Becky, welcome in. I didn't realize someone gets a US sub. You're washing dishes. Oh, that's so kind of you. That's so kind of you, friend. We got a hype train. It's almost a finished level 1 hype train too. You guys.
Can't believe you've done this.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the 100 biddies. We are getting kind of close to our sub goal of getting a husband shell. So as soon as we hit that sub goal, husband will make us a shell challenge. I don't know if it'll be an on-stream thing because he doesn't show his face. I don't know if he'd be willing to do something in a way of like on stream, like during his lunch break, like taking control or something. But he'll make a shell challenge though once we hit our sub goal. Modem, hello, welcome in, Hillary! Makoto's not even here right now. Modem, you are 2 ducks away from 100 ducks. Look at you go. Makoto's not even here today for that though. Makoto's stuck on the phone right now. She's just stuck on the phone. That looks so pretty in here. I should do a kitchen this color theme. Not for an uncluttered build. Like we should do a cluttered. I think we're gonna get rid of the plates and the mugs for this. I don't have any open shelving. The worst. I know, right? I know. Makoto needs to show up so we can play her songs. Oh, that's cute right there. All right, then this one leaves fully functioning. Hillary, yeah, thank you for 50 more biddies. Thank you, Hillary. You guys are being so silly goofy today. My throat hurts. I have a really sore throat. I think I did a lot of talking this weekend. I did talk at my Zelda game a lot this weekend. I have a decent amount of commentary, even if I'm just playing by myself when I'm playing Zelda. So I have been yelling at my game. I have been yelling at it this weekend. Although Friday was a lot of screaming, so that's probably why my throat is sore. I should drink some tea. That is what I should do, but not right now. Tea is for later. I don't have any non-caffeinated tea though. Everything I have is caffeinated, so maybe tea tomorrow. And apple cider tonight. That's a giant rug. This one could be kind of cute. Let's see what swatches this has. What kind of swatches do you have? That's cute. It just doesn't match. The colors look so nice together. I'm so sorry, Modem. That's never a fun time. I'm sending you all of the love, my friend. Sending you all the love. We do have a safe space channel in Discord if you need to talk more about it. As long as you use like the proper, just like, you know, trigger warnings, everything like that. But I'm so sorry. I'm sending you all the love, my friend. Gimbal, where did you? He's just on the floor now. But we are happy to be here to distract you today. That has the green. No, I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. Gimbal, what are you doing? He's just being a little guy on the floor right now. He's probably gonna ask to leave soon. We could just go for like a nice neutral. Oh, that looks nice in here. I'm gonna say our kitchen is done. Not too much clutter. Are you trying to leave? Come here, Gimbal. Come here. Come here. Come say hello to chat. Come say hello. Hi, buddy. No, you don't want to be here. I thought you'd be boop here. I'll give you a free boop. I'll give you a free boop. We'll zoom in. We'll do a zoomed in boop. Boop. Memo, thank you for the 7 biddies. Here, I'll give you some free beans too. Beans. You just hit me in the nose. You just hit my nose, buddy. That was a little bit rude of you. You're gonna leave now. He almost just jumped on the duck calendar. Are you wanting to leave? I'll let you out. Bye, buddy. He like looked back as I was closing the door, like, you're closing it? Like he wanted to come back in right away. He's such a silly guy. He booped. He did boop me back. It's in your bio play Nancy Drew. We do play Nancy Drew. We play them on Fridays. Usually, it'll be like every Friday. Recently, I've been really into The Sims, so we've been playing more Sims, but we're gonna get into Nancy Drew again, probably in December. Although, with a new pack coming out, I don't know if I'll get to Nancy Drew again, but we've been playing through them, in release order, on senior mode. We played, I grew up playing them. I have all of them on the shelf right here. I have a physical copy of all of them. But when I first started streaming, we played through all of them in release order, and it was the most fun. And then I said we're gonna do it again, just on senior mode. So we're doing it in senior mode, and I'm hoping timing works out. So like once we finish going through in senior mode, the new game will come out. But I don't know when. We have no clue when the new game's coming out. So we'll have to wait and see. Stardew Valley, not Harvest Moon. And I'm mildly judging you. My mom and I have the discs too. We've been playing Annie's for years. See, I used to play Harvest Moon. I played Harvest Moon on the DS. I love Harvest Moon. I do not like the new Harvest Moons. The new Harvest Moons are not actually Harvest Moon. They are owned by a new company now. They sold the game. But I do play Story of Seasons, just offline, not on stream, which are the same creators as Harvest Moon, just under a different name because they sold the name of Harvest Moon. So I do play Harvest Moon, just off stream and under a different name. Turning 8.5 hours to Utah tomorrow, probably more like 9 to 10 hours with stops, and toddlers having to pick the most EP times, and I'm not ready. I just got from packed. It took you like 3 hours. Oh no. Sending you all of the good road trip vibes. Road trips are a lot with kids. I wish you all the luck. Sending you all of the good road trip vibes. That'll be rough. But if you need to, we'll be here. We'll be here if you need an escape. Throw your headphones on if you need it on your phone for a little while. Thank you for the hydrate. I should fill my water. It's almost empty. It's fine. Can you guys hear the music today? Or is it too quiet? I don't know how loud it is. I think I might go with a darker wood because of the dark wood in the kitchen. Is that too dark of a wood? That like matches. Oh, we're gonna go with this. Oh, never gonna give up. Oh, Lizard, hello! You can't hear on mobile? Okay, yeah, with mobile, I think you can only hear it if you really have headphones in. Lizard, good morning, how are you? Okay. I need chairs. I wish this base game table had chairs that matched, but it doesn't really. It doesn't really. Why is Hillary Jill? Was there a Jillery typo and it just shortened to Jill, or did I miss something? Why is Hillary Jill? I'm okay, you can hear it, but you have it super loud. Yeah, the music is quiet enough that if you don't have it super loud or don't have headphones, then you probably can't hear it, which is kind of the intention. That's exactly what it is. Okay. I was like, I swear I was around when that happened, but because like you get typoed Jillery a lot, I think. So I just assumed that's probably what it was, but I don't think I was there in the moment when Lizard started calling you Jill. You do, yeah. Yeah, what does my name gets typoed? I don't know what my name gets typoed to a lot anymore. I feel like people don't say my name as much anymore because I'm the streamer, so you can just come in and say hello and you're obviously talking to me, so you don't need to say my name. You know? Leslie, that's true. Leslie is one of them. I am Leslie in Makoto's Discord still, right? Am I Leslie in her Discord? No, I'm Fizzy Miss Floating Tortoise. I'm Fizzy Miss Floating Tortoise in Makoto's Discord. I forgot I was Floating Tortoise. The name's typoed to Kayla. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get Lindsay a lot, but people think my name is Lindsay all the time, and I'm like, it's not. I still think he's Leslie. I am Leslie in my soul. I'll be Leslie for you, Lessard. I don't know what chairs I like. Does it have a matching swatch? Ooh, the wood tones match, but I don't like the seat color. You get barbecue a lot. That's funny. That's kind of funny. Don't know the story of my name. Call you Lizard. That's also funny. That's also very funny. Oh, that matches. I wouldn't say that's like new build vibes though. It's all right. I don't know why I'm looking at like folding chairs. That's too chocolatey. That one's okay. I don't know if I like it though. Know the story of your name? It was an America typo. It was an America typo because Lessard used to be Lissa, which is why Makoto calls Lessard Lissa. I could call you Lissa, but I think Lessard is funny, and it brings me joy, so I say Lessard. Spent your morning packing for $2 and $2 for a 4-day stay. It was a lot. That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot. At least you're driving, so you don't need to worry about how much you're taking, and you can just fill the car as much as you want. Those are kind of cute. Someone asked if it was a play on Lizard, and I was like, you don't know how deep this goes! That's so funny. Ooh. I think this is a slightly more traditional house, so I think this is cute. So right now, yeah, that's the nice thing about driving is that you don't need to worry about suitcase like weights and take as much as your car can fit. Kodo, the one who was still cooking this up, America's gonna call you Lessard one time and I said so I changed my name. Yeah, Lessard really went full on. That looks really, oh, that looks really cute. That looks really cute. Lessard is Lessard, yeah, Lessard is Lessard. Did chairs that completely contrasted the table? See, I don't know if that would be the vibe of this house. I think this house is a little bit more of a formal house, if that makes sense. Like, it's just kind of like more straightforward, a little bit like very well decorated kind of vibe is what I think I'm going for. So I think these chairs match. Should change your Stingillery? I don't think you should. I would be too confused. I wouldn't call you Jillery. That you could, are you Jillery in Discord? You should be Jillery in Discord. You're not doing that, yeah. Are you Jillery in Discord though? You should, because if you're not, you should be. Because that's funny. We have the silliest names of people in Discord and it brings me a lot of joy. Like everyone's silly, goofy names in Discord brings me so much joy. Maybe you should be, I think you should. I think you should be Jillery. Oh, that one's not bad. I don't like the purple in it, but it has the green. Is that center on the wall? There we go. Now it's centered. Let's get a nice rug. Where's a cute little rug? Oh, this one could be nice. Ooh! Let's do 1.3. Perfect! Communities I was in as Lissa don't remember me when I changed my name if they weren't related to communities. Weird. That's really funny. But yeah, it makes sense though. Like, it's not like it's similar. Like, it's similar with like the numbers, but I feel like with numbers don't help with like keeping something non-confusing unless like a very specific number. So I feel like that makes sense because it's not like you just, it's like Lissa something else. So like it's a whole other thing that just starts with the same letter. So I feel like that kind of makes sense that it's not as recognizable, but it's still kind of frustrating, I can imagine. That's why I've never changed my name. I've changed my Twitch name once. My original Twitch name was The True Drama Llama. Why? I don't know, but it was. So I changed it when I started streaming to Disney Miss Lizzie, which I love the name Disney Miss Lizzie, so we're sticking with it. The only way I would change my name is if Twitch will give me the name without the underscore, because as soon as I get partnered, you'd best believe we're emailing Twitch and saying, hello, this account with this Disney Miss Lizzie account with no underscore account has been inactive for years. Please give it to me. Please give me the name. I don't want to be underscore anymore. It makes life so hard. It makes life so hard. People look at the actual numbers that are in your name often think you're a spam account. Yeah, when there's a lot of numbers, it definitely gives off spam account vibes. So that's understandable. It's understandable because they definitely have usually I don't read numbers unless they're like part of the name. Like if it's like a name with numbers in it, then I'll read them as like a letter. But my brain just stopped for a second. Numbers give off spam account vibes though. For sure. Oh, I already changed that one. Okay. How are they laying out this living room area? You're a spam account? No. Honestly, with just the few numbers, it's not. Like, when it's more than, like, I would say 5+ is when it gives off spam vibes. But your also doesn't give off spam vibes. Because you can also tell, because, like, you can easily click on the account name. So, like, I can easily click on your names, and I can see, like, when the account was made and, like, all of that sort of stuff. So whenever I have a suspicion that it's a spam account, I look and see when it was created. It was created in, like, the last, like, 2 days. It's, like, probably a spam account. And then I also will go look at their page. And if they have a bunch of followers but no videos, or, like, look weird, then, like, it's definitely a spam account. But if it's, like, maybe 1 or 2 followers, it's probably a real person. It just kind of depends. Unless it's 420 diner, 137, otherwise I also ignore numbers. Yeah, I often just ignore the numbers. They're irrelevant. I'm like, we'll just go with a name. We'll just go with a name. I feel like the number 426 isn't usually spam. Yeah. That's what I said. Like, some numbers definitely aren't spam. Some numbers are definitely not spam because, like, they're the funny numbers. Should we use the? I don't think I have any of this pack in here, so I don't think I'm gonna go with that. We can go with this. I think this family would have a TV on a TV stand though. Numbers are your birthday. I love that. Oh, I feel like a lot of times numbers are like the person's birthday. Which is why, like, having 4 numbers, I feel like, is a pretty good one. And then once you get to, like, 5 numbers, it's like, are you a real person? I don't like that one. Happy birthday, thank you, Grill. I appreciate that. Also, would you prefer BB or Grill, or what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Or do you like BB Girl? Just all of it. Fun fact, you made a Twitch account just to follow. You say no videos and no followers. Yeah, exactly. Like, if there's no videos and no followers, that's fine. Honestly, like, I would trust that over someone who has followers because the bots often will have other bots
Carrie
following. Hello, Carrie. Tell you BB Girl? Okay, I will call you BB Girl then. So if you have no followers and no videos, I would trust that more than, like, another account, which is weird for Twitch. Like, it's weird for other social media, like, it's normal for Twitch. The way to also tell is that if there's a profile photo that's, like, actually profile. Set up a stream chat in Discord. Yes, there's a stream chat right underneath general. Right under general, it's called stream chats, plural. I don't know what table to use as, like, a TV stand. We could go with this one. This is my favorite table. I love this table, but I don't know if it's giving. I think we should do it. Maybe a wall TV, but this is so pretty in the dark brown. Oh, that's gorgeous. Let's still do a wall TV though. Maybe we should do a fireplace underneath. Oh, I want to join the heist. If I join the heist, everyone gets 1,000 points. Joining it. There you go. But definitely, if you don't want to be thought of as a bot account by people, definitely add a profile photo if you don't have a profile photo. Also, adding a bio on your account, even if you don't stream, could also be useful. Sometimes if you have, like, a bio. You're eating a snack pack. It's amazing. Also just wrapped a bunch of Christmas presents. Definitely supposed to be in the office today. I mean, if you don't want to be in the office, you shouldn't have to be in the office though. So I think it's fine. I need to do Christmas shopping though. I have a few things that I thrifted this weekend for my siblings that I found that were funny. But I need to do, like, actual shopping. And I think I finally figured out what we're getting everyone. So that's nice. And I'm just waiting for gift lists from my in-laws. And then we can do their gifts. It doesn't match. That's disappointing. That's, like, the best one. You were in the office and did stuff for 3 hours and then went home. No one was there or cares. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially if no one's there. Then go home. If you can do the things at home, do them at home. Oh, that cream one's really pretty. That's like Sad Beige House, but in, like, a good way. The whole left leg hurts from how sitting on it, but your cat was sleeping on your lap, so you can't move until now. Oh, the cat, the not disturbing your cat pain is always the worst. QK Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This song's a vibe. I'm having a good time. What couch do we use? This is, like, the couch I've been using most of these. You make me feel. I don't know the words after that. How are you? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, friend? You literally no work because of the holiday, so your laptop is open and Teams is showing as available, but you're at home. I love that for you. I love that for you. Thank you for the save. Your chat channel isn't coming on your Discord. Are you blocked from seeing it? You should be able to see it. I tagged you, Jillery. I tagged you. Hi, Fizz. We are working on one of the houses for our neighborhood build that we're working on right now. It's possible you had it like collapsed, like condensed, because you can condense things. Also, Discord's being weird. Like, they've changed a lot of stuff with how Discord works in terms of like seeing channels, and I don't like it. So it also could be that. Is that? It's not. You can't walk this way, but you could walk this way and through. I think that's fine. Or should I make this not, make it off-centered a little bit and do this? I hate this being off-centered on the wall. Somebody was saying it's not in your channel list, and do you want to add it? Yeah, it's being weird. I don't like how they're changing that and like having, you can like not have channels and stuff, and that bothers me. Show you my new name. Anyway, Mission Complete. I love it. I love your new name. It's a very good name. Stream Elements has the brain cell. Oh, that's the Brian cell. Freaking Stream Elements has the Brian cell. Who has the brain cell? Did someone do the brain cell yesterday? I didn't see the brain cell. Another freaking bot. What's with the bots taking the brain cells? Freaking bots. The heck? The heck? I did see someone like super dizzy though. Who was super dizzy? Kyle was super dizzy. 95% dizzy. That's pretty dizzy. How dizzy am I today? 87. That feels fair. Excuse me? What is this? Why is it blinking and saying no profile? Do you see that? What is this? Do you not see that? There's like a thing right here. It's not thrown. This has no profile. Yeah, why is it there, husband? I didn't put it there. Yeah, it's depth3d.info. Probably reshade? I have my Kindle Spice on though. Is it my reshade? I switched and came back and now it's gone. Is it out of date maybe? Did she update it? Why was I thinking like my game got hacked or something? My brain first went, someone hacked my game. I don't think you can hack into The Sims. It is suspicious. That's so too, yeah. Especially with our conversation with like the crime. I was like, did someone commit crime against me from TikTok? Are the children out to get me now because I told them they're committing crime? Are they out to get me now? The silly TikTok children. I don't know what chair to put here. This is a nice chair. TikTok crimes! Hold on. They match. They match. I kind of love that. The wall of the chair match! I'm leaving it there. That 3D is a graphics processor used by the Reshade developers. If they're listed for displays, it flashes up one mark at random times. Oh, well that's annoying. How does it get fixed? How does it not how to make it not happen? It's the developer's problem. Like the creator of the reshade of like the preset, or like the reshade creators. Like, is it Kindle Spice's problem or is it Reshade's problem? Reshade developer. I don't know what that means though. Like the developer for the item. Like for the program. That's cute. The company, you think? Okay. That's perfect. It's green and it has the dark brown little feetsies. I don't think having 2 is a good idea. We'll just do 1. The feetsies! It's got dark brown feetsies. Fun fact about the song, it's Story of My Life by One Direction. I grew up hating One Direction because I was a hater of all things boy bands for a long time because I thought that was cool. Like, I thought I was being different because I hated boy bands. I also just wasn't a fan of One Direction. But I was a hater as a child. I was a hater as a child. So I hated One Direction. The first time I heard this song was in dance class. I didn't know it was by One Direction until someone said it later. But I like fell in love with the song. We were doing like some lyrical floor work in our jazz class and I was having such a good time and I loved the dance. Yeah, exactly. So Justin Bieber. I was like, I love to be a hater. I was a hater of the Jonas Brothers too for a while, and then I was like, wait, the Jonas Brothers are kind of cool though. I was a One Direction hater. Not because I didn't like them, it's because I liked being a hater. That was you, but for mainstream movies, I like if you watched Narnia, I hated it and still have never seen it. Okay, that's why I kind of don't do Hunger Games. There's like these other reasons, but like part of the reason why I haven't watched or seen read or anything with Hunger Games and that sort of thing. But Narnia's a good time though. Narnia's a good time. It's a little bit odd, but it's a good time. I like the movie. I never read. I kind of read the books, but my mom read them to us, and I wasn't into it. But yeah, I was in my jazz dance class. Hunger Games too, but you seen like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. See, I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. I just don't like I don't like fantasy. Like the most fantasy I'll do is Harry Potter fantasy. Like that's to the point. Like I like fantasy in the real world. I don't like fantasy worlds with like fantasy books and stuff. I like things taking place in our world. I do not like fantasy worlds because I feel like Zelda. Like that's different because that's a game. But I like things taking place in our world. So 19 hours to see One Direction live. Of course you did. Being contrarian was 100% in your youth. Why were we such haters as kids? What made us such haters? I'm curious. I think I kind of got it from other people because like other people that I liked, like one of the people like was my cousin. I hated Jonas Brothers because my cousin hated them. And I was like, my cousin hates them, so I'm gonna also hate them. And then I was like, wait, I kind of like them. So I think I was a follower, really, I think it was what it was. I was a follower. But I was a follower of like random people, and so it wasn't like the people I was around, so I didn't have people to hate them with me. I was just around people who loved the things. There's no good enough lamp for right here. Let's get a plant instead. I think the same, but your friend is trying to get you to read ACOTAR! See, I also hate fantasy, so like books, so I'm not gonna read ACOTAR. Makoto knows, you all know better than to try to make me to read ACOTAR, but I'm also a hater, so I'm not gonna read it. I'm just not reading it because I'm a hater too. You had a friend that loved 1D and Justin Bieber, and I think that decided to hate them just to spite her. I did definitely hate things out of spite for people because I used to live my life out of spite. ACOTAR, it's a Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a book by Sarah J. Maas. It's this whole series. People are obsessed with it. It's a fantasy world series. Like it's a fantasy. I've heard it's a little spicy. And like but I've just heard it's amazing. I've heard it's really good things. You're only half listening. Why did you hear your name? I said you know better than to try to continue to read ACOTAR. But yeah, a lot of people like it. A lot of people really, really like it. I've heard good things about it. Hattie also is obsessed with it. So ACOTAR's a big thing. Right now what's taking over is Fourth Wing though. She's not gonna read it? Yeah, I'm not going to. But we're talking about how I'm a hater. And I was like, I'm kind of a hater of ACOTAR, but I also just don't like fantasy. And I was like, you guys know better than to try to convince me to read ACOTAR. Oh, Makoto. Hold on. Wait, look. Look, I put my gibbets from TwitchCon on my shoe. You can't see them because they're white. Look. They're so ugly. But I put them on my shoe. Sono Glass is better anyway, is it? Okay. I don't know. In my head, all of the Sarah J. Maas books are in one series. So I don't know. None of it makes sense. We'll try ACOTAR and see how it goes. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good time with that, Carrie. I have to say, I am a little bit sad I don't like fantasy, but even if I were to try reading fantasy, I know I wouldn't like it. I don't like fantasy. Like, I don't like anything with the most I like that I'll go is like Harry Potter, where it's like fantasy in the real world. So I'm trying to make you read it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like, I kind of want to read it because I'm like, everyone else is reading it, and I'm like, I kind of want to know what the deal is, but I'm also like, I also hate fantasy. Trouble, welcome in! I need a rug. I was like, what am I missing? A rug. Thinking an audiobook might help you. That's what your friend told you to do. That way you got other books to read or listen to first. That's fair. Audiobooks are definitely helpful for people. I hate audiobooks because I have no auditory processing abilities. Husband and I were talking about like our learning styles earlier this week. And I am the definition of kinesthetic. And I cannot listen to things. I have to be doing like 4 things at the time to get things to stay in my brain, which is really interesting and really annoying. Now if you had a good mystery that I might try to convince you. Oh yeah, it won't take a lot of effort to try to convince me to read a mystery. It won't, because I'm going to try to solve it first. I put Kane's Jawbone on my Christmas list even. I'm like, I so desperately want to rip that book apart and like make a whole murder board wall, like on one of my walls, and try to like figure out this timeline of the story. Because if you haven't heard, Kane's Jawbone is a book that is written out of order. Like the pages are out of order in the book, and you're supposed to rip them apart and figure out the order. I think there's only ever 2 people who have confirmed solved it. And I really want to do it because I think I could. I have solved, this isn't saying much, but I've solved all 3 seasons of Only Murders in the Building before the final episode. So I think I could. I've read a lot of mysteries. I play Nancy Drew games. I read a lot of Nancy Drew. You know, I think I could figure it out. You need to be in good mental space for fantasy, usually because it requires so much world building and sometimes just can't commit. Exactly. That's why I can't commit to fantasy. Like, yeah, even if I was in a good headspace, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's too much for me to process. You should have got you that for a book. You cannot commit to ripping it up. See, I'm looking forward to ripping it up. Because if I want to visit like a non-ripped apart copy, I could buy another one. It's like $12. I could buy another copy if I want a non-ripped up one, but I would like to rip it up soon. Makoto, have a good time working with School Mini. You ever watched Dark? It's a full-on murder board show. No. What's it on? Where could I watch it? Did you guys talk about your fave things? I did mention you. We were talking about how we were discussing how I'm a hater into my core. And Carrie said that she's also a hater and is a hater of ACOTAR, but her friend is trying to make her read it, so she's going to do it. And I was like, Hattie likes ACOTAR. Right, exactly. So just do a jetpack. It seems like a great thing to do like over like the holidays as well. To rip up your book and put it together. Dark's on Netflix. I'll have to write it down. Where's my thingy? Because I'm always down for murder mysteries. I love murder. Cries, hello. You do, however, you can totally respect that fantasy not for everyone. Yeah. That's what I was saying. I was like, everyone is real nice within our community and does not try to force things onto people, which I did not grow up with. Like, my friends were always like, if they liked something, they would try to like force it on everyone else, which is why I like was into art. It's why I tried to watch anime. It's like why I tried to do a lot of this stuff. And I'm like, I hate this. And I was like, I also used to be that person too. And I was like, I would be offended if someone hasn't watched something or didn't like something. And I was like, no, how dare you not like this thing? And as I got older, I was like, that's not cool. Like, we don't force people to like, don't force things on people. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool too if you don't like it, or if you haven't seen it, like, you have something to look forward to now. Like, you can go see it now, you know? If you don't like fantasy, you don't like ACOTAR. Exactly. I do love murder. What are we talking about? Murder? Cries. Peer pressure for Trumps. Exactly. Peer pressures for Trumps. I was saying you hated Narnia and Hunger Games, but like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. My friend is telling you to listen to ACOTAR. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. I didn't tell you not to read it. I was just saying that I also haven't read it and I'm a little bit of a hater. It's part of the reason why I won't read it, but I also don't like fantasy. You're more likely to not do what you want to do what you're told to watch. That was a hard to read, but I get this point. Fair. I hate doing things that people tell me to do. I think that's the ADHD in me is I hate if someone tells me to do something, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's why school was such a challenge for me growing up. Not for me. It was my mother. It was a challenge for my mother because she would tell me to do something. I would be like, no, thank you. And then I wouldn't do it. So I was like, you told me to do it, so I'm not going to do it now. I'm still like that. I'm still much like that. Saying no is referring to Lucy nominating. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got you. I thought you were saying that, I I told you not to read it. And I'm like, I didn't tell you not to read it. I just said that I haven't read it. I'm just to watch Stranger Things. Exactly. See, I have watched Stranger Things because I started watching that when it first came out. So like, because someone was nice about it and told me to watch it, and I was like, okay, we'll watch it. And then like, my friend was like, you should watch this show, and then she came over the next day and we watched like 6 out of the 8 episodes. Like in the day. So like that kind of thing I love when someone's like, I love this thing and I want you to see this thing, and I think they experience the thing with you, like they do the thing with you, and I'm like, I love that. So my friend did that with me. So I love that. This is turning into a sad beige house again, but it's okay. I kind of want a green rug, maybe. But I haven't seen Squid Game, so I'm also like, everyone was too into it. I can't watch it if everyone is into it. Same with like all of the murder documentaries. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not gonna watch them. Because everyone else watches them. I'm just a hater, okay? There's things with a friend, and then we had a falling out, so you literally vowed to never watch it. That's fair. Honestly, the show is good, but I don't think you're missing out on anything. I don't think it's life-changing like some people make it out to be. I am a hashtag proud hater. Depends on the work, whether I'll like something or not. For example, I loved Tolkien, but couldn't get past page 4 of Harry Potter. That's very fair. That's very, very fair. I think those are 2 very different styles of fantasy, which is what I was saying before. I should try to reread Harry Potter. Now that I'm reading again, I should try to read them. But I like Harry Potter because it's set in our world. I don't like fantasy when it's not set in our world. So like if it's a fairy tale that takes place in our world, there's this one series that I liked in high school. It's called the Unfortunate Fairy Tale series. I don't remember who it's by. But I loved it, and it was about this girl who is part of the Grimm family. Like she's a descendant of the Grimm brothers. And there's like this curse that's been passed down to like the eldest of like each family. And it's just been passed down, so she has to try to break this curse, and I loved it. It took place in the real world, and the fairy tale fantasy elements came into the real world, and I loved it. I would recommend it. It's YA, but I really enjoyed it. I would read it again now. Like I like that kind of thing versus like fantasy. Yellowstone, welcome in. I haven't seen Game of Thrones either. I haven't seen it either. Shaman, hello as well. It's just like ACOTAR can be life-changing. Like for me, it's a series that got you back into reading. However, I don't think the series itself is so good that it will be life-changing for everyone that reads it. Yeah, exactly. And anything can be life-changing for anyone. I just don't think Stranger Things, like as the item itself, like the thing is not life-changing for everyone. Like it's not like for some people it could be life-changing, but like it's just a TV show. It's just a TV show that kind of brought the trends from the 80s back. Like so it has been somewhat life-changing for some people, but I'm also like, in terms of like show, it's just okay. Am I gonna watch the next season? Yes, I am. I am gonna watch the next season, but I am glad it's ending though, because it's not phenomenal. It's not the best show ever in existence. I'm glad it's ending. I don't know many things that are universally life-changing though. Exactly. There's nothing that's universally life-changing. Also Euphoria, you have watched like one episode. I also have not watched Euphoria because everyone watches it. I also know someone who was in an episode. She was a background that got on camera. And I'm also like, I'm not her biggest fan, so I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it. There are things that now that I'm a professional actor and like I have professional actor friends, I'm like, I know people in this show or this movie, I'm not gonna watch it. Is that bad? And I screamed across the room, are you hating on Stranger Things? I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying it's not as good as everyone makes it seem. In a world where everything is a remake, it's easy to make a good original show. True. You guys are going into for it. Yeah, it's not my vibe. I haven't even tried to watch it, but it's not my vibe. Can you explain that actor thing again? Now that I am a professional actor, and I have friends who are also professional actors, like mutuals and friends and stuff, Car Enjoy Lurk, I won't watch something because I know someone in it. I won't watch something because I know someone in it. So like Euphoria, I know one of the girls I went to school with did background for it. She's apparently like doing a lot of background work right now. So she got on camera as a background. And I don't know, she was wearing her prom dress too. I don't know why they were like, I don't know what was going on, but they were like people in fancy dress for something. And I think, I don't know the character's name, like Zendaya was like running down a street and it was like dark, dimly lit, but I feel like that's half the show. So is that because of plausible deniability? Maybe. So like I can't see them as anything else. It's not even even that, it's just like I don't know. It's just I feel like weird. But there are some things I'm like I want to watch, like Marvelous Miss Maisel. Everyone if you lived in New York and you were an actor, you probably were background on that show. And so one of my friends from college, he was a senior when I went to school, so like I didn't have a chance to hate him basically because I ended up not liking a lot of people at my school because no one was nice to me. I didn't have a chance to hate him. I genuinely liked him. So he was like our senior rep. Like we had like 2 senior reps each year. That was kind of like the seniors in charge that would like organize events and things like that. So he moved to New York right after school. And he was like a featured background in one scene of like Marvelous Miss Maisel in like the last season or something, which is fun. So I would watch that, but I wouldn't watch like Euphoria. To got the show into real life. Exactly. That's also, I'm like, oh, I know that person. It's weird to watch them. It's also part of it. Actually, there's actors that don't watch their own stuff. It's pretty common. Oh yeah, most actors don't watch their own stuff. It's kind of like I won't read my friend's work that's been published, partly so I can honestly say I have no opinion on the work. Exactly. Like you also don't want to not like something that your friend did. I don't want to like if I had a friend read a book, I probably wouldn't end up reading because I'm like, if I hate it, I don't want to lie to them and say I love it because I didn't like it, but I don't want to like tell them I don't like it, you know? And someone asked me what kind of acting I do. I'm a professional stage performer. I'm an actor, like a musical theater. I have a degree in musical theater. I have a bachelor's of art. Bachelor's of art. Let's read my book. See, I feel like we're you would hate any book I write probably because it'd be fantasy, but it'd be because I feel like there's enough separation between us where I don't know you in real life and I don't hate you. I would read your book even if it was fantasy. I would probably read it. I write and want all my friends to read your stuff so you can have opinions during the draft. See, if it was someone who like if it was during like the process of that, I would definitely be willing to read something. Like one of my friends in high school, he was a writer in high school. He's gotten into filmmaking now, which I feel like fits him so well. But he was like writing a book series that was like a fantasy, like it was an animal fantasy, like all the characters were like anthropomorphic animals or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But he would give me like the drafts of it. And I was his like editor and I just went through and like was like, here are all the typos. And I like literally, I don't know why I didn't like take notes on the paper itself. And I like would type up a Word document and it was like page, paragraph, word, typo. I was like eighth and ninth grade. The words I didn't think of to follow. I appreciate that. So I did that. So like helping with the process, I'm all for. Like I love the process of things. So I would definitely help with that. But like, if it was the finished project that someone just presented me with, I'd be like, I'm probably not going to read it or consume it because I don't want to tell you that it's bad if I don't like it, you know? I was like, okay, it's a published read it. It's true, yeah. And the process is different, even for people that send you roughs all the time because you're horribly honest. Exactly. Like if it was during the draft process, I would be much willing to because that would be more of like looking for my opinions and thoughts on it. We're welcome in. You force your friends to read the things you write to the point of copy pasting the entire work into a group chat to force them. I love that. Also learn that though you're not good at writing a full novel, you're a snippet and short story person. Hey, that's sometimes you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta write the short stories. I tried to be a writer as a kid. And then I realized I hate writing, but I was like, everyone else around me likes to write, so I need to like to write. And that was another thing. Now I've become a hater and I hate writing. I've always hated writing, but like now I'm like, I'm a hater and everyone else around me was writing. So I felt like I should, and then I hated it. And I'm just doing it because I'm a follower, unfortunately. So now we don't do it. And now we play video games instead. I know, I was really peer pressure. It wasn't even like they were like telling me to write anything. I was just like, oh, my friends are doing this. I want to do it too. And like have them read my stuff. And I hated it. And I hated high school. Like I'm not friends with anyone from high school except for like, I have some people who I still am in contact with to some extent, but most people I'm not. I'm not. I have 2 people that I'm like in contact with and like I will, if I have the opportunity to see them in person, I will. And then I have one person who I went to her wedding this summer and she's from high school, but I've known her since we were like in 7th grade from something else. And then she like went to my homeschool co-op and like we had like other things. So I don't count her as like being from high school and I adore her. She texted me on my birthday. Like that's like, we don't see each other very often or like get to talk very often, but like, it's the kind of friendship where like you see each other and you are like this, like nothing, no time has passed sort of thing. And she's like the only person that I have that with. And I love it because we're like the same person. But there's like 2 people in high school, from high school that I would like willingly answer the phone for. So, and like, cause one of them is still like she still lives where we grew up. She still lives like relatively in the area, and she's like in the area a lot. So like she's around. One of them lives in another state now. But she still hangs out and she plays D&D with my brother and things like that. So, she literally texted a group chat of me and my sister and saying that she needed the most embarrassing photo of my brother because he apparently brought some sort of embarrassing thing of her to their D&D game. And she needed to retaliate. And so I dropped everything and I was like, here are like 10 pictures of my brother looking like a goof. So it was a good time. One friend from high school, but she's also been your best friend for like 12 years. Yeah, exactly. See, I feel like the only person in high school I've been like, this is my best friend is the one who I went to the wedding for this summer. I think she'd probably be the only one who's like, that this is my best friend. Like she kind of lived at my house all the time, like during the summer and during the school year. She started going to public school though at 9th grade. I can't pick a lamp. I'm forgetting how to decorate. I'm talking too much. It's fine. We can keep talking. But she went to public school, so we only got to see each other like twice a month at our scouting meetings, which neither of us wanted to be at, but we were there for our moms, basically, because our moms were in charge. That's cute. I don't know if that's the right vibe for this space, though. But she's cute. No. I mean, maybe there. Let me put other stuff over here. My brain has stopped. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Half of your best friends are just your brothers. I love that. I don't have, my siblings and I don't get along very often. We don't get along well very often. So, I don't think I've seen my sister since last Christmas. I don't think I physically have seen my sister since last Christmas. Let's do this one. Your high school best friend lives in your basement now, 25 or so using Cunning Besties. I love that. I wish I had friends like that. I don't have any in-person friends anymore. I moved from California and I lost all my in-person friends. Like sometimes, like one of them, we tried to keep up with each other. She was my roommate in college. I adore her still. Like there's no hard feelings or anything. We just became busy. Like she got busy with work and I got busy with streaming because that's when I like started taking stream really seriously was when I moved. So I don't have any IRL friends anymore. So if anyone has friends that you want to give me in New York or Jersey, let me know. You have news, America. What's your news? Think about with them when you're younger, but you're so much closer with them now. But I mean, you have 8 brothers? Hattie, you can't just tell us you have 8 brothers. What? That's so many. That is so many brothers. Oh, okay. 8 siblings, 5. That's so many siblings, though. That's so many siblings. Absolutely devastated every now and then because I loved writing your Star Wars characters, but they co-interacted with my ex Star Wars characters and literally everything, so you can't create me with them anymore. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, Cries. That's no fun. That's no fun. You've seen your younger sister in over 10 years. It happens. Yeah, exactly. Second monitor, which is delivered party for mom's Christmas gift. Oh, that's amazing. We love the monitors. That's so many siblings, Hattie. We're in the order reborn. I'm the middle kid. I have an older sister and a younger brother. I'm the middle. What else should we put on here? Maybe the little hand. Not that hand. The base game hand. Where is the hand? I think it's in here. Yeah, the hand. I like the hand. I love the hand and the bust as a little combination. And the gift your mom bought you was delivered. You're nosy, America. Don't spoil your Christmas gifts. Trouble! To buy you sent a gift for someone in your job. Ooh, that's very fun. You're the baby of the bunch? No way. I love that. Don't know any of them yet? Oh, that's awkward though. That is awkward. That's a little awkward, Hillary. How long do you have to get the gift, or is it like soon? Your husband bought me a new gaming chair, a new desk, and a mouse keyboard pad. Set for your Christmas, you could literally die. You know, oh, that's so exciting, Kyla. You're a sad but very spoiled only child. I love that for you though. Youngest of 8 kids. You're an only child though. Yeah. Well, your dad. Yeah. A month to be on. Okay, you should be fine. You're a middle child too. No way. I love that. So them are having step since I was a little year old, so you've had them for that. Yeah. When they've been step for that long, you're still your siblings. They're still like, you've had them your whole life. You're not good on for sure, yeah. She was adopted about 10 years before I was born. Does that count for birth order? I would say that counts for birth order. Because she's still older than you. And was there before you were. She knew your parents before you did, so it still counts. Little child, you have older half brothers, but didn't learn of them or meet them until I was an adult. That's fair. You're technically the oldest. Hudson, they're like actual siblings. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like siblings is like, it's not necessarily like by blood either. It's like who you have around you. So like you could consider some of your friends siblings if like they were around. Like I totally think that's totally fair. Jetpack is really going for those heists today. I love it. Let me join the heist again. Heist. There we go. In fact, you have to get a DNA test with whoever you date because we think there's more of us. Oh, that's awkward. Have you guys, okay, this is a whole thing. I don't think we need to go into too much, but have you guys seen the girl on TikTok who is a donor baby and has like hundreds of siblings? Hundreds of half siblings. It's a whole news thing. Like it's a whole thing. And they're like, how many kids does this donor have? And like, it's like, I think they're trying to like change laws and stuff around donors. Have you guys seen that? It's all over TikTok. Not all over TikTok, but like, it's all on TikTok. I thought that's the youngest, but we adopted a teenager after he graduated. You're a middle child. Nice. You have a half brother, but he wasn't around until he turned 18, so I was the oldest your whole life. So in your mind, you're the oldest. Yeah, I would say if you, I feel like it's also kind of like how you grow up. Like if you grow up with as an oldest or like as a whatever, and then like you have a sibling later on in life, that might be changed with the order. You're still that order though, because that's how you grow up, you know? And if he's an only child and has his brother siblings, because he's been friends with us since he was 3. Exactly. Like there are people in your life that I would say you can like that are your siblings even if they're not related by blood. Actually say there's family and then there's the relatives. Exactly. Yes, to say yeah. So there's this girl. She was a donor kid and she's kind of discovered from doing like a 23andMe or like an ancestry thing, that she has so many half siblings, and they're like, but how many of us are there? There's over 40 of them. I think have like met. They have like a meetup, but there's like how many are there? There's like almost 100 of them. Yeah, I think so. Christ, like there's so many. Definitely look into it. It's kind of wild to watch from the outside, but it's like becoming a problem because of DNA. Like they're like we can't like they have. Like because of like you have to be careful, like it's becoming a problem. Yeah, it's been a thing for a while, but they're like still trying to like figure out how many kids there are completely. It's kind of wild. So true birth order, you have 2 much older brothers. They were 2 years apart and are polar opposites. I roll in a decade later, but the dynamic was already set. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like if you have a wide age between kids as well, then it can really affect like where they are kind of like personality wise in the order. You have siblings out there somewhere but you don't know them and have no way of getting to know them because your birth dad and mom have been divorced since you were barely 1. So yeah, that can be challenging. Is there maybe something like that? Is there? I don't know. This is all new. This isn't like it's an old thing that like this is a fresh like kind of happening right now thing. How do people want their own children versus adopting? Yeah, that's a whole other conversation though, to be honest. But it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to watch the TikToks. America, don't stab yourself. Please be careful. Don't be silly goofy. That's an old distress drug. Where is the non-old distress drug? I don't know if that's the right rug though. We could go with like this one. Just watch your monitorable. Don't stab yourself. It's what happens when the donor market is unmonitored and they can go with him. That's true. Yeah, it was a very unmonitored situation. I think that also some of it wasn't even through, like I think some of it was like under the table sort of donation too. But I could be wrong. I could be very very wrong on that. But it was it's an interesting story. I think it's called Delivery Man. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. It's a wild story though. Nox, hello. Let's see. How this one? This is a good rug. Black and white nominations? Probably. That's a cute. Oh, that goes really well. It's kind of giving sad beige house, but in like a better way than the other one. I think we just got like one piece of art. on this wall, I think we'll be done with down here. I'm thinking that one base game one. Like that. That's cute. Okay, I like it. All right, upstairs. Let me duplicate this. So our bathroom is all fine. Our bathroom is fine. Finger hurts like I didn't break skin, but you scraped it. Oh, I hate when that happens. Gimbal did that to my leg yesterday. He was like trying to walk on me and then like I moved because he startled me. He like on my leg and I moved and then he like used me as a jumping pad and like scratched my leg, but like it wasn't scratched, but it like hurt, you know? You move to a house very soon. No, that's very exciting. A steak. America, don't cut yourself with a steak knife. Have a listen to some of your dog's favorite toy back together. Speaking of dogs, hold on. If you guys have pets, go to this website and fill it out. And you can tell Chewy what your pet wants for Christmas and they might actually send you stuff for your pet for Christmas. And it also donates food to shelters by filling it out. For filling it out, they donate 1 pound of food per shelter per list to a shelter. And then there's one option. It's like, what does your pet want for Christmas? And it's like treats, toys, surprise me, food donation. And so like if you pick the food donation one, it also sends an additional pound per thing, but they also might send you the things on the wish list. So go do that. We gotta play ads. Have some Gimbal BRB. I'm gonna fill my water, get a snack, get a drink, stretch your legs, and I will see you in 3 minutes and go fill out that thingy because it's cool. Welcome back, besties. I filled my water bottle. I got a snack. Aria, welcome in. And Sky Fudgy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I have a snack. I have a protein bar. But I forgot to eat it while I was sitting here, so I only got one bite in. So we're gonna eat this our little protein bar. It's also the best tasting protein bar I've ever had. Do I just fill out that link for your guinea pig, Dwight? As you should. As you should. You should fill it out for Dwight the guinea pig. I'm also chilly, so we're kind of going worm mode right now. The angels are singing over here in modern America. But this is the best protein bar that I've ever consumed. And it doesn't taste like a protein bar. And it's a Special K brand. I highly recommend. If you want to eat today, we're gonna go eat. Bestie, eating is important. But it's like chocolate chip. It's like chocolate covered chocolate chip cookie dough. Samsung 24-inch. Nice. Mine's a 24-inch, I think. Maybe a little bit bigger now, but my other one was 24 inches. I don't know if this one still is, but Samsungs are pretty good. Okay. Hallway. The chewy thing for all 5 of your animals and does not include your rats. I love it. It sounds yum. It is yum cries. And like I said, it doesn't taste like a protein bar. Cause like a protein bar has, like protein, like it tastes like protein. It doesn't. Husband says it smells like whey to him, but it doesn't taste like it at all. And I'm the most picky person about protein bars. I hate protein bars. So if I like one, it means it doesn't taste like a protein bar. It just, like honestly, it tastes like a candy bar almost. No nasty texture. It tastes like, it's like a cereal bar. It's like the texture of a cereal bar. Here, we'll do a cross section zoom. It's kind of like, it kind of looks like there's oats. I think there might be like, it might be like oats. But it's delicious. And I love it. And it does not taste like whey. The accidentally popping off my, I can't keep her kicking from my lost control. It's okay, they pop back on real easy. If anyone else needs gluten-free protein snacks, GNC's gluten-free Pop-Tarts. Protein Pop-Tarts, ooh. You go to the only gluten-free Pop-Tarts I can find in stores besides rolled up things, but ooh, interesting. Gatorade bars are the closest thing you can tolerate. I don't think I've had a Gatorade one. But also, these are only like $1 per bar. It was like $12 for the box, but it's like, it came out to just under $1 per bar, which is also why I like them so much. And it's like 12 grams of protein. It's like 180 calories. So like for protein to calorie ratio is a pretty good one. So it's good. It's a little bit high in sugar, I think, for a protein bar, but I'm okay with that to get the protein. Nox, hello, welcome back. Kind of funny. The one that was control. Wait, okay, that's funny. That's very funny. I need a rug. Did I use that one downstairs? No, I switched it out. I don't like this rug that much. Sunflower and nuts. I don't think it has nuts. Does it have nuts or sunflower? Whole grain oats. Soy. There's almond flour and partially defatted peanut flour. So there are nuts. Yeah, it says contains soy milk, almond, peanut, and whey ingredients. But there's no sunflower. Ah, nuts. I know, right? Ah, nuts. It doesn't taste like peanuts though. For those of you who don't might not like peanut butter or just nuts, it does not taste like nuts at all. Because I refuse to eat peanut butter unless it's a Trader Joe's peanut butter cup. Laughing at soy. Yeah, there's a lot of soy ingredients in here. I don't mind soy though. Soy is like a very a high allergy food, isn't it? Why is soy such a a problem for allergies? Does anyone okay? You're allergic? Yeah, that's fair. Why are some things so common as allergies? I don't know if anyone can answer this, but maybe Carrie. Carrie might have information, but I don't even know. Like, why are some things more common than others? Who knows things about allergies? What are you eating? A protein bar, a Special K protein bar. Intolerance to soy, but you still eat it because Oreos. Fair. Something that saved you from your food issues. Nice. Like eggs and peanuts. Yeah, like why are, especially like the common ones like peanuts, soy isn't a common one, chocolate. Like why are some things more common than others? Especially like peanuts. Peanuts are like one of the most common allergies, if not the most common. Why? Allergies, some allergies occur because the food was introduced before you're ready to digest it. Really? That'd be interesting. I would have to do some research on that if that's true. But that's kind of neat. You see, celiac disease, it's a hereditary autoimmune disease. Yeah, that's a hereditary thing. But it's not technically an allergy though. But I know people who say it as an allergy, like my mother-in-law. I don't think she has celiac, but she's like a similar thing. With gluten, and it's always like anytime we have to like we go somewhere for dinner, it's like we have a severe gluten allergy. Do not put gluten anywhere near this food that she's gonna consume. But why am I developing allergies? No, they didn't have it as a kid. That's goofy, but that can happen. I did not have allergies until I like as much as when I was a kid. I have way more like outdoor allergies now as an adult. We'll do that for the whole way. Because they are selling kits to expose kids to more sooners. That would be interesting to know. It would be interesting to know. I'm curious now. Okay, so we have 3 rooms. Which ones are primary? What fits the bed most? Some celiacs do go into anaphylaxis. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Okay, so we could fit one in there easily. That's a little bit smaller. Okay, so this is our primary. Let me just throw a different bed in there. Slightly. Because of a med I was put on for my thyroid to change your whole body system and give you all your food allergies. Oh, that's so wild. People, oh, I didn't realize this was Baby Shark. No. We're not gonna Baby Shark and 8-bit. Here are people putting peanut butter on their babies to keep them from getting peanut allergies. Oh, interesting. That's wild. Allergies are weird. Allergies kind of blow my mind a little bit. Okay. What should our rooms be? I'm thinking just doing 2 like generic kid age rooms, maybe. Maybe a 2-bed one and a 1-bed one. Don't take Hermit Kate if you want to eat. Good to know. I'll keep it in mind. Allergies are weird and allergy testing suck. Yeah. I kind of want to get allergy tested just to see what all I'm allergic to, because growing up, I had insane skin allergies. I was allergic to anything you would put on my skin. I had the most sensitive skin. I still use all my sensitive skin products because I'm so afraid of having some sort of allergic reaction. But my last reaction was in 2021, like right after I got married. I used a face mask, and my skin did not like it. And my eyes swelled shut. It was fine. Husband panicked and drove to CVS to go get me some Benadryl. So that was a good time. But I haven't had any allergies reactions since then. I've been able to use stuff that I never used to be able to use when I was younger. But I would love to be allergic to see what actually I'm allergic to. Because I swear I'm like allergic to grass and like pollen and like leaves and just outside. But I'm curious what else I'm allergic to. Your uncle all of a sudden became allergic to almost all fruit in his late 40s, like insanely allergic. Oh, that's so wild. Also, when doing an allergy test, you're always breaking on hives. See, I never get hives. I just like, I swell when I have a little allergic reaction, like on my skin. I get an allergic reaction, just get really, really itchy and like rashy, but I never really get hives. Goes tested your blood, said you have no allergies. Me just stopping breathing is an intolerance and send me home. Fun fact, the meds I'm on will make sure my blood doesn't react to certain tests, and she refuses to do a poke test. That's wild. Some doctors, man. Some doctors. A lot of digestion issues, and the allergy test shined a lot of light on that. Oh, interesting. See, I would love to know if I have like any intolerances or like allergies to foods that I'm like, that I like aren't major, but like could probably make my life a lot better if I wasn't eating them, you know? Got allergic to tea tree oil when he tried a face mask and got full-on burning skin. Oh no. Yikes. My mom was big into tea tree oil. She probably still is, so I definitely don't have an allergy to that. When I sprained my ankle, my mom made me a essential oil and coconut oil concoction that was mostly tea tree oil and coconut oil to rub on my swollen ankle, and that's why it's still swollen. What bed should we use? That's too big. That could have been fun though. Try beef and chicken. Interesting. I feel like I might have an issue with beef sometimes. Okay, this might be gross, but I get the worst. It might just be indigestion, but when I eat beef, I have like the worst burps in my life. And I'm like, is that a problem? Is it just indigestion? Like, I don't know what it is. Just consistently beef, like ground beef. I don't know why. Maybe that could be an issue. A lot of diversity of topics this chat has gone through while you're just making Sims houses. Oh yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff. And sometimes we're way less chatty. It depends on the day, but I'm feeling very chatty, which is wild because my throat hurts. But I slept pretty well, so I have energy to be chatty. If you raised was faster from the meat store bought. So okay, so that's interesting because I grew up on grass-fed beef that my aunt and uncle raised on their farm. That's what I grew up on. We would buy half a cow or full cow, and we'd eat that all the time. And I didn't have like these issues until I started doing grocery store beef because that's what we have access to. So maybe it could be that. I'm interested now. Tell your boyfriend, he's got the what is that from? I don't think I know that cries. I'm also allergic to eggs and chicken. That's really funny. I love that. I mean, it's not fun to have allergies, but that's really funny, that it's eggs and chicken. That happens when you eat beef too. You have GERD. Oh, interesting. How did it came about drinking sleepy time tea and being like, whoa, this works so well. My face is numb. Oh no, cries. Got a face of my son in Vietnam and my tear ducts were swollen and my face was so red and swollen. And so I was freaking out and I was just like, I'm good, don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Don't be my 303. Okay, I don't think I know either of those. I don't think I'd have if I know either of those. If I get grocery store beef or fast food is the worst. Home raised, I'd almost know just see. I just inhaled some spit. Hold on. I think I'm okay. Can you clip that? Sure. I don't remember what I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I don't know. You're gonna be farm and now you cannot eat beef or red meat without your tummy getting super upset. Yeah, my stomach doesn't get upset though. It's just like it's just like the worst burps in my life. But my stomach feels fine usually. Thank you for the breathless hard. I can't breathe in my nose right now. I have a runny nose and it feels weird to breathe in my nose. Beef. I smell like beef. I don't know what I was gonna say though, so it's fine. I made up to take one bite of my snack. I don't know what that do. Wait, let's do a race car toddler room. This is the greenhouse. Knox. Amazing. Ka-chow. Do we have a race car rug? Because if we don't, that's a crime. And I think the Sims should make a race car rug. I'm trying to make this a whole base game room just for fun. What if they're like riding off into the sunset? Checkered one. Oh, we do have a checkered rug. From Pastel Pop? We have a Pastel Pop rug. That's cow print. I don't know if we have a black and white checkered. Does anyone know if we have a checkered black and white rug? We could do it. What if we did the entire wall? I was listening to this yesterday. It was on the radio, or not on the radio. This was just came on our playlist not yesterday. On Saturday. Oh, there is a pastel pop swatch. There's two. Okay, we'll go with that for our, I don't know what color to make our walls then. I kind of want to make them both red. We didn't stop. Oh, that's not the words. Changed. That's pink. The yellow's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Do you like the yellow? Is that too much? It might be too much. That's too pale of a yellow. That's a wallpaper. I think if we do this yellow, but it's just a different color. Not a color, like a different... Words are hard today. Oh, that's kind of ugly. It's kind of pale. Not in a good way. Yeah, it's kind of like it's a little bit of a bright yellow. That's kind of too light. That's not bad. I like the border though. That's kind of like what I liked about that one. That's not yellow. Hate to break it to you, Sims. Ooh! Kind of like that. We like that one. What other car stuff do we have? Cars. Da, 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 da. We didn't start the fire. Whoa. This is Tomater. I'm gonna size this up. No, not 12.3. 1.3. Imagine it was 12.3. What furniture does toddler have? Oh, my throat hurts now from swallowing my spit like that. Yikes. Sometimes having a throat is too much. Sometimes it's just too much. I don't know if we have other car stuff. They also don't know what has like a car swatch. A dresser. Oh, we should get a dresser. A dresser's important. Toy cars. I have a few toy cars out already. I kind of want to move this over a smidge. We can make that yellow. That's kind of cute. See them now. Yeah, we have a few. We have two toy cars right here, but I think we have. I think there's more though. I kind of like the yellow dresser. We could also go with like a red. No, that's like more of a pink. We'll go with this one. Ooh. I swear there's more cars. Oh, we have this one. And this one. Start the fire. We're not gonna do any floor clutter. We're just gonna do some like shelves, maybe? Let's go to surfaces. Also, so much for me finishing this whole build today. I haven't even finished a house. Amazing. I didn't know they had a car swatch. Amazing. Chat was distracting. I'm not mad at it though. I like being distracted by chat. We had some good chats. Some heckin' good chats. Speaking of Matt Rife, so until like this week, I was a fan of Matt Rife's comedy, and then we watched his comedy special, and I went, oh wow, that's really bad. His stand-up is terrible. His stand-up is terrible. Because he never posted his stand-up, he just posted his, what's it called? His crowd work. That's why people liked him. And I'm like, oh, nah, big ick. He is the definition of big ick, honestly. Like, red flag. He really wants his comedy audience to be men. But it can't be, because the TikTok girlies think he's hot. And so it can't happen. And he just refuses to accept it and cater his comedy to a female audience. Shogun special from TikTok, but nope. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, it was. Don't watch his comedy special. So now I did too. He made a mistake. He did make a mistake. So I'm not a TikTok girly. Yeah. So some of the audience, like some of the audience, like yeah, his TikToks are good because they're really funny, but it's because he's interacting with the audience. His crowd work is really great. He's great at interacting with people. He's terrible at written jokes. So comedian yesterday and the opening guy made literal like 5 jokes about women who 50 minutes. That's a yikes. Yeah, that's also what most of his comedy. We're talking about Matt Rife. Spencer Reid would never do what Matt did. Spencer Reid. Do I know who Spencer Reid is? I don't know if I know who that is. Look at the teeny tiny little cars. That's so cute. Criminal Minds. Oh, I've never seen Criminal Minds. Oh, that's Matthew Gubler. Isn't he the one who's writing a book all over, and like TikTok is obsessed with him right now for his book, like a children's book? Waiting from Criminal Minds. Okay, I don't watch criminal shows. I watch sitcoms. Someone please tell me why Mrs. Dandy is like stalker obsessed with them. Are you getting do you have growing together and getting the call from being like, hey, do you want me to come take care of your kids? That's a bug. If that's what you're talking about. That's a bug. And it's kind of funny because you'll get a call even if you don't have kids. And then it's like, hell, let me come watch your kids for a day. And you can have her come over and just babysit the house. But it's a bug. If that's what's happening, you just keep getting the call from the one townie from Growing Together. That do be a bug. All right, is there any more car stuff? That's cute. But yeah, Matt Rife is yikes now. A little bit of a yikes. Did anything constantly use yourself with the house constantly? Oh, that's wild. I don't know. That's a little weird. Your Sims glitched once, and then Anna got together with the teen boy and the mom. Had themselves with another. Yikes. Yikes, Murka. But yeah, don't waste your time on the Matt Rife comedy special. It's also only an hour, and they took out all of the crowd work from it. And I'm like, Netflix, what do you think you're doing? Who do you think your audience is, Netflix? Like, really? Like, people are watching this for the crowd work. Like, I bet he had too much control over, like, what was put in it, and he just didn't want the thing to get him canceled. See, I feel like he might have had more control over it than it might seem. And so maybe he was like, I don't want the crowd work because I just want people to see, like, the stand-up part, which is bad. And him saying, yeah, he said it was a special, like, it was, like, his intended audience for it was guys. And I'm like, there's your problem, bro. There's your problem. So he really hit the top of the charts and then just dug himself a hole to go right back down. Just hopped on an elevator to go right back down. Because he just keeps talking. He's becoming, like, he keeps going on podcasts with, like, the podcast guys who should not have podcasts anymore. So, started 1 and 2, Shuffle 4 Cup of his nail bed when you saw that. Oh my gosh. You've never heard of him? That's kind of wild. He's all over TikTok. He really did cliff dive. That's what you said, exactly. He really did just take a dive because he just keeps talking. Because I also, yes, stop giving men microphones. The only men who should be allowed to have microphones are the 2 guys from Jersey who have that podcast and they're like childhood best friends and they wear hats and they're really dumb but like hysterical. Like they're dumb in like the funny way, not in like they're actual just dumb men sort of way. Those 2 guys, I think it's like Backyard something. Those 2, Basement Yard, yeah, Basement Yard. Love them. They're hysterical. And then the Kelsey brothers. They have a podcast and it's very wholesome. Everyone else with a mic, all men with a mic should be removed. I also I'm so tired of all of like the child stars making podcasts about their TV shows. I'm so tired of it. Those are bros. Yes, they're childhood best friends. And they just talk about the silliest stuff, and they're from Jersey. Okay, Biza, you're allowed to have a mic. I'm talking about podcasts. You don't have a podcast. And that's one I listen to and enjoy. See, they've had some interesting things. I'm like, I know too much about all of them now. I know too much about all of them. There's also some kind of tea with Christy Carlson Romano. And like she took down someone's podcast. Someone from Zoe 101 went on her podcast. I've been seeing this on Twitter. And she blocked the actress and also took down the podcast with her. Yeah, like just stop, girl. But also with like the Neds one, I feel like they're sharing too much. I've been seeing a lot of their TikTok because like they're popping off because they're oversharing on that podcast right now. They're oversharing on the Neds Declassified podcast. I don't want to know what they're getting up to during their breaks during the show as children. I don't want to know. That's too much. Don't need to know the details of your teen desires. They're unhinged. They are unhinged. The Basement Yard guys are really unhinged. But like the child TV stars though. See, Cries, I don't listen to podcasts either. I just see them on TikTok. I don't listen to them. I hate podcasts, but I like a good podcast clip that's like the video of like them on TikTok. Oh my gosh, you guys, my raw straps are making me so upset. But podcasts just need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. There's one podcast I watched, that's two guys, but it's literally them fighting over things like if pumpkins are fruit because they're friends. That's something. Is that the Basement Yard one, America? Like they're both the guys from Jersey. They wear hats. Here, let me. It's not okay. It's a different one. Okay, so that sounds like them as well. That's something today about an older show. You don't want to know about exactly. Like I feel like also the Wisdom Family Place one. It just feels very salty. Like everything feels wrong. Like it feels like they're doing that out of spite for something. The one with oh my gosh, I can't remember the actor's name, but Harper and her dad, like Jerry, with Harper and Jerry, the actor and actress. Like I think that one feels out of spite for some reason. Possibly to do this D&D podcast. I love that though. Like those are one, but then it felt salty as well because came hard to listen to. Yeah, I feel so salty. Like it feels like it's coming out of such a place of spite because all everyone wants is Selena to be on it, and she's not gonna be on it. Selena has too much to do right now to be on their podcast. And I think it's kind of funny. This room has no windows. That's what's wrong with it. I was like, something's wrong with this room. She was already on it? Was she? But like physically in the studio though. Why are those windows so high up? Why are those so high up? Who do I think I am? That's better. Yeah, the Wizard of this one just feels really salty though. Like it just feels like it's coming from a place of spite that those two have against people. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. I kind of want to change the wall back to the tile on the one door, the one thing. I kind of want to do that. What's it called? You should know, and it's Cam and Payne. I don't think I've seen that one. Early on, she videoed in and said after she was done filming in New York, she would try and get into the studio and see them, and she really wanted to. Okay. It's a good episode with her on it. Okay. I'm a big fan of Selena. Like, I do genuinely love Selena. I've always loved her. I don't listen to, like, her music or anything, but I just love her as, like, a person. I feel like she's a great one, but I don't know. I feel like she's too busy to go on their podcast. And not say, like, but I feel like she's too good to go on their podcast, and, like, that feels weird. But, like, she's busy. She's busy. She's too busy to go on their podcast. You know? Friends that act like siblings arguing, which makes you laugh. I love that. Is that the one with the two girls who like sit on the couch on opposite each other, like face each other, like sitting on the couch? Is that those two? No? Okay. Yeah, then I have no idea what I'm talking about. Also, apparently it's a trend right now, like on TikTok and like other socials, to like fake having a podcast, and you just record things like a podcast, like for TikTok specifically, and you post them like you have a podcast, but they're not actually a real podcast. Apparently that's a trend that husband was mentioning the other day. And I think that's not really the other day, but like a while ago. And I think that's kind of funny. You have a podcast? I love that for you, Lissard. I technically have a podcast, unfortunately. I have one. I'm not proud of it. Actually, I kind of am. I kind of wrote it. I wrote a podcast. I was also the star. I think I was first credited on it, actually. Which is kind of neat. It's on Spotify if you guys want to listen to my podcast. It's a, believe it or not, it's a murder mystery. It's more like an audio drama than a podcast, but I wrote it, part of it, and I starred in it. It was kind of about me, sort of. It was an interesting time my senior year of college when we had to do that. I need things on the wall, but we have no cars. Are there photos of cars? There's one from Strangerville. That has a car on it. I think their history is two sisters that get high and one tells a story about history and the other talks about something else in the second half. That's really funny. I hate the frame on this, but I love the photos. There's cars. There we go, car room. All right, let's do a kid teen. Let's do a boy teen room. We haven't done one of those yet in these. Oh, history, so you really liked the episode you listened to? Nice. I'm not a huge history girly. Oh, I have no idea who those two are, America. I've never seen them before. Get auditory overstimulated so easily. That's very fair. I have auditory processing issues, so I can't process anything if I hear it. So I just don't bother listening to podcasts. Let's do, what? No, I don't want to listen to this. Someone else will listen to this. Let's do high school years. I love the high school years bedroom set. Like, I love this. Is there any more of this? Is there like a dresser or a table? Or like a, yeah, there's a desk. You're in, MA program for history. Oh, that's so cool. I was never one for history. My mom was a big history buff. She always, in like our homeschooling group, she always taught the history classes. History and like government classes, but I'm like, I could care less of history. It just goes in one ear, out the other sort of thing. That's a pretty swatch. I don't know if I like it in here though. You had a very processing disorder, hearing loss, and tendonitis, so you were in fact ignoring my mom when she called. I just couldn't hear. What a great excuse you have for not listening, America. I kind of love it. Honestly, I might just lay it out like this. It's a very 90s swatch that you had. The green one? That one? I love this bed, I have to say. I don't like a lot of the swatches, but the bed is so cute. Oh, we could go for black. Let's do the black one. I kind of like it. I like the black one. It has matching side tables. I just love the set. It's very teen boy, like 90s teen boy. It's like very Eric Matthews. You know? Death in front of window, exactly. Oh, desk. I was like, oh, they can die in front of the window. I was like, sure, yeah, it's The Sims. I play The Sims too much. You've gotten bored shopping with your mom and just walked off acting like I couldn't hear it. She couldn't get mad. Oh my gosh, America. Goth teen, kind of. We kind of got goth teen going on. Let's get some walls. I don't want to do dark walls, so I might just do like a dark gray versus like a black. We'll just do like, yeah, we'll do it dark gray. I do like the desk in front of the window, though, so that was a good idea, Cries. Cries, I did something to DM you that giveaway link. Mods, if there's a mod that's listening, could you DM Cries the giveaway link? Because Cries won stickers from the birthday giveaway in Discord. And I just forgot about it. So that's the first joke from Matt Rife, and it's even worse than I expected. Yeah, it's bad. And it just kind of goes downhill from there. It kind of just goes downhill from there. He tells this whole story about his stepfather, and it's not safe for work. Can't tell you what the joke is on here. Can't tell you what the joke is on here, but it's partially if you think too much about the donor situation we talked about earlier, it has something to do with that. Sort of. So just yeah, it's bad. The son of your dad ran the vacuum in the wall. Poor wall. Poor wall. What high school years rugs do we have? Review this is special in culture. It's definitely, yeah. It's definitely a show. And I was kind of sad because we watched that on my birthday because I was like, I want to watch the Matt Rife special because I enjoyed Matt Rife at that point and now I don't. And I regret it. But then we also watched, so my husband and I and like all of our friends in high school, we used to be obsessed with Tim Hawkins, who apparently is popping off on TikTok right now. But he's a Christian comedian. We grew up in a religious community, so we were like really into Tim Hawkins. He was very family friendly. I got to go to one of his shows, so we were like, let's go watch some old Tim Hawkins. We were like, let's go see if we can find some new stuff of Tim Hawkins. It's the same jokes from 2013. And I'm like, bro, but the fact that they are still good just kind of shows. You saw him in high school, so did I. It was so good. I love Tim Hawkins. I had his albums. No joke. I had his albums. If I'm being a hater, then watching Matt Rife is a great thing. Oh yeah, for sure. I love being a hater. Hold on. Someone is texting. Who is texting? Oh, it's my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is texting about Christmas stuff. I did enjoy hating on Matt Rife though. I definitely did do that. You watched Fluffy on Netflix? Oh, I love Fluffy. He's great. He's great. But yes, we watched some of like Tim Hawkins. We were like comparing and contrasting Matt Rife to Tim Hawkins, and like Matt Rife isn't a performer. He's just sitting there spewing back rehearsed lines, versus like Tim Hawkins, who's like he's a born performer. Like he was meant to be in front of a microphone doing silly, goofy stuff. So it's just like it's just a whole wild like contrast, and it's really kind of fun. Oh, I love the Rainbow Books. Who is Matt Rife? A comedian that you would hate, Nox. A comedian you would absolutely hate. Some of his crowd work stuff is cringe, but some of it's really funny. All good, Kimberly, by the way. I see your message in my chat. Likes that one version of Squidward. I've heard people saying that he has had a chin implant. And that makes me laugh. I love these Rainbow Books. Not handsome Squidward! I don't know where to put these. Maybe instead of a side table, we'll do a bookshelf. Excuse me? There we go. We're gonna get a chin implant and work on his jaw. That's what I just heard recently too. He made a comment about an ex and I stopped watching him. He somehow blamed her for him cheating on her. Oh, ew. Saw Aaron, I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Or if you spelled it right. And he's funny. Lots of disability humor since he's got cerebral palsy. Oh, I love that. I love when people make fun of things that, like they have, or like things that's another thing with Matt Rife, is that he makes fun of people. He doesn't make fun of himself, and I think that's a sign of a really bad comedian, because comedians do very self-deprecating humor, whereas Matt Rife is just mean to people. Also, the amount of fat jokes he used in his special, and I was like, we're not doing fat jokes anymore. Fat jokes aren't funny. Why are we doing fat jokes? It's 2023. That's another thing. Like he's all he did make in his specials make fun of other people, except in one situation, which is that other story with his stepdad that I was like, this is not a funny story. That's the only time he didn't make like a fat joke or like make fun of someone else. He was just telling a story that probably was fake anyway. It was something like, I guess I made a mistake, but she blew it out of proportion and didn't react well. Bro, we don't victim blame here. Bro, why are we doing that? Matt Rife has a damn paper towel. He does make some fun of people. Yeah, his comedy is based off of making fun of people, which I feel like it's funny when crowd work, because you're making fun of the person who's sitting right in front of you, and that's different. Because like they're consenting to being made fun of. Whereas like some of his first jokes are making fun of astrology girlies and crystal girlies for no reason. And I'm like, what? Unless you're fluffy. Yeah, unless, again, you can't unless you're fat, you don't get to make a fat joke. A fat person can make a fat joke because that they're making fun of, they're making a joke about something about their person. Then that's allowed. You're allowed to make a joke about something that you have, like disability humor. Don't make disability humor if you're not disabled. If you're disabled, go for it. Like it can be really funny, just like what Kryze was saying with that comedian you mentioned. But like if you're not fat, don't make a fat joke. If you are fat, you can make a fat joke because like that's how it goes. That's how it works. That one opening comedian made a fat joke and nobody laughed. It was gross. Exactly. He's probably a less liked zodiac sign. Wait. He's September 10th. What's his sign? September 10th. I don't know what it is. I'm not a astrology girly. A Capricorn. Does that make sense? Does that fit the vibes? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Google says Zodiac. Or Google says Virgo. I read the wrong thing. Yeah, Google says Virgo. Is that a Scorpio? No, I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio season just... I think we have 2 days left of Scorpio season. 2 or 3 days left. But I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Capricorn, don't be rude! Okay, so do we not like the Virgos? Do we not like Virgos? Does that fit? Does that fit the vibe? Scorpio, October, November. Yeah, it's late October to late November? Husband is a Virgo? Okay, besides husband... Okay, besides your personal people who are Virgos, do we hate Virgos? Zodiac Killer for Virgo? Yeah, Matt Rife is the Zodiac Killer. I'm forgetting what month it is and think it's still September. Honestly, the only reason I know is because it was my birthday the other day. Austin's a positive negative attribute. Oh, yes, exactly. Yeah. Just put like, universally is Virgo one of the lesser liked ones. Your Pisces people either love me or hate me. Fair. Virgos tend to be haters when it comes to anything that isn't scientific or proven. I mean, Virgos, well, they okay. They hold grudges and are kind of self-serving haters. It makes sense. A lot of people don't like Leos. I'm one of those. Husband's a Leo. My ex-friend is a Leo, but they act like words you can't say. It's like, wait, my friend's birthday was yesterday and she's a Scorpio? Yes. Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. My birthday was Friday. So no Leo hate. Yeah, we're not gonna hate on anyone specifically. We can hate on stereotypes, but we're not gonna hate on anyone specifically. So if we're saying, if you have a sign that we're discussing and people are like, ah, yuck, it's not towards you. It's stereotypes. That matches the books. Okay, we're gonna go with this. These are fun. You tend to attract them. Some of those friends. I love that. Your boyfriend is a Leo. Nice. Like I said, husband's a Leo. What should we put on their side table? Okay. Bizo, your birthday is the same week as husband's, I think. Actually, you have like a really close birthday. Comes about Makoto essentially. Okay. And we had 5 Leo friends. That's a lot. Ew, Leos, Kimberly. You just like Cancers, fair. Everyone, you can have everyone have their opinions. Fun fact, your best friend and your ex-friend have the same name and are both Leos. Okay, so in the future, don't befriend people with that name who are a Leo, America. Oh wait, you said your best friend and your ex-friend. Okay, never mind. They're not both ex-friends. So just be careful then. Everyone hates Geminis. It's cool. Why does everyone hate Geminis? He was a Cancer and he's the best. I love that. I was just a Cancer and he was crazy. Can never stand the Cancer after that. Fair. It's all about who the actor person is. What are we listening to? Why does it sound familiar? It's called, oh, it's, okay, I understand. July cancers are different than June ones. Interesting. You don't care for Geminis either. Okay. We're fickle and two-faced in most instances. Okay, love that. I love how all of everyone's different thoughts. This is very fun. As someone who is not into astrology whatsoever, I think this is kind of fun. I like all signs because they're amazing. Yeah, that's true. Everyone do be amazing. Everyone, at least in this chat, everyone do be amazing. You're a Leo and ooze anxiety. See, husband's a Leo and he does not ooze anxiety. He has like zero anxiety. That's a lie, but like mostly none. You don't go out with Libras or Aquarius. Well, I automatically swipe left on Bumble BFF. They have those signs. Okay, wait, hold on. I've thought about getting Bumble BFF. Should I do that? Because I need IRL friends. You're basically Cancer, we are polar opposite, and we argue all the time. Oh my gosh. Your stepdad is a Gemini, and let me say he validates the Gemini hate. Oh no. We had a few good friends. Okay. I've been thinking about getting that. So I'm like, I need friends. I need to leave my house on a regular basis. As much as I don't want to, I need to leave my house on a regular basis. Why did I just say let's put soap on it? No, I'm looking for the tissues. Here they are. People ghost you to messages. I mean, if they're gonna go, if they're ghosting people, then I don't want them to be my friend anyway. So I'm like, I'd rather be ghosted than have before we talk, like before we like meet in person, then ghost me after, you know? About BFF, too many guys that want to be friends and then some, but girls are better at being friends. I think true. Yeah, girls I feel like would take it more seriously as like trying to find friends. Yeah, guys, I feel like it could be, yeah, I feel like it's still like a little, could be like a touchy, like a thing you can still be careful with. So like not being a Virgo ends up being judgmental and controlling. I mean, it makes sense. I feel like it makes sense. Just start going on solo Disney trips to make friends. That you should. You could probably find like a Facebook group of like solo Disney people and like go with people and like meet up with like some people, you know? Because I feel like there's probably a lot of people who do solo Disney trips all the time that might want to like have someone to go with. That could be kind of fun. See if there's like Facebookers. Is this still the greenhouse? Yes. Yeah, it's the greenhouse. It's not, everything isn't supposed to be like one color. It's just the vibe usually for the downstairs. I'll take off the outside of the house, but the upstairs isn't gonna be the same. There's your combo starter. That's a good one. It's a good combo starter, honestly. You're not stereotypically attractive, so you haven't had a single cis man talk back to me for more than 3 days. I love that. That's honestly convenient, to be honest. Kat, welcome in, and no worries. Thank you for the birthday wishes, though. I'm so happy to see you. I hope your week was well. I hope it was a good heck of a week and not a bad heck of a week. Secure Virgos are loyal, meticulous, detail-oriented, big mom friend energy. Oh, I have mom friend energy. I'm not a Virgo though. I am a mom friend through and through. I mommed Makoto. I was the dominant mother. I was the dominant mom personality, the mom friend in Vegas. Fun fact. I out-mommed Makoto. The actual mom. Only managing me right now is my creepy neighbor because he thinks I'm a young teen. Ew. Jail. I don't know if you have friends in Discord for people who like to camp and hike, so he's always hiking with random people. That's so fun. I wish I was outgoing enough to do that. Have social anxiety. That's the one problem with having like a group of like meeting with strangers. I'm like, I have social anxiety. I'm gonna bring my husband. So, but I would also love to find couple friends for husband and I, because husband also has no IRL friends, which he's okay with. He's like totally content with having his online friends, which is very fair. But I need someone to go. I need to go to brunch with someone. I miss brunch. I miss doing shopping with people that are not husband. You know. Should hop on Tuesday. Thankfully, it's giving me time of year, so I'm ramping up small business to offset the lack of income. I am so sorry, Kat. That is no fun. I hope you can find something soon, and I hope all the small business stuff goes well. If you're interested, we do have a small business channel in our Discord if you'd like to share your store. Because it is gifting. We have that channel for like gift giving season especially. So if you're more than welcome to share that in Discord if you are part of it or if you'd like to join. If you were close, I know, like if people were like close. We could go to things all the time. And if anyone needs a Discord link, here is the link. Your gay aunt lives in New Jersey, close to New York. Like she can take public transportation to the city. Not to dox your gay aunt, but where does she actually live? Because that's the same. Because I can also take transportation to the city. That's the whole point where I am. Kimberly, enjoy your lurk. Social anxiety. I can't go to the store out your boyfriend because the fear that someone might accidentally talk to me. See, I feel like I'm okay with like a random stranger interaction. Like if someone is like, oh, do you know where this thing is that you're holding? Like, where did you get that? Like, if it's like a random grocery interaction. Like, I feel like I'm okay with that. It's like I have social anxiety in the way that like making friends, I can't do it. I avoid people at all costs, but like I'm okay with shopping though. I don't know. My social anxiety is weird and like different things are easier than others. You live on Long Island? Oh no way! That's so cool. I am in Jersey. I haven't been to Long Island. Every time I see it's so far away. Long Island feels so far away from here because they're casting stuff for all the time for the theater out on Long Island. I'm like, I wish I could audition, but it's just so far away. Public transit. And I can't. But that would be fun. I'm trying to eat your lunch for 30 minutes. Your nachos are cold. Eat your food, Makoto. That's because from what you said about where you live, sounds a lot like where she does. Imagine she was my neighbor. Imagine she lived on the street. That'd be kind of funny. I'm gonna get them I don't have any computers in this build, so I'm not gonna put a computer in this build. I'm gonna put a stack of, maybe they're into design. Give me a dream home decorator. Not to be like too much, but like we're gonna maybe like give them like the little design board. Dream home decorator. Maybe they like to design things. It's not too bad. Buy carpet poke chains is on the off of, yeah, exactly. It also costs so much. Doesn't it cost like $18 for the train? The Long Island Railroad. It's probably because you said you were like Leo's Hattie! The last time I went to the grocery store by yourself, some lady walked up with me and asked me to pay for a hotel room for her and her kids. It was traumatizing. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's not okay. That's probably someone trying to scam you. Ansel, come in. She moved for her job in the city. Okay, well, can you tell me where she used to live? I'm just curious now. If your mom is comfy having you sharing that in like my DMs, don't put it in chat, obviously. But I'm curious of where she lived. If you're comfy, but like also like do not let me pressure you to tell me. I'm also reading shadow work. May go get your kid. Julie couldn't even tell you. I know the last time I went to the city, it was like 41 round trip. That's wild. That's so expensive. That's too much. Transportation prices in the city are wild sometimes. And like just the fact that they raise up the subway fares a lot even. It's really cheaper to drive from town to town rather than to the LIR. True. See, for us, it would take it because it costs us $16 to drive into the city because we're in Jersey. So it's like $16 on the toll just to get into Jersey. Are you doing in my swamp? Then you can download save files. A lot of people will make like whole save files with sims and builds and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of wild. But taking the path, yeah, that's what we do. We use the train. What was that? That was our don't redeem this. It's Shrek remix. It's a Shrek remix. Da da da. I said you after she don't come with a friend now. Okay, if I don't get any. Okay, you're all good. All good. Whoa. Or in meetings when it goes off. Yeah, it's 5,000 points, so people don't redeem it like every stream. So it's not a comment. They're not an every stream thing. But I change it every once in a while. I randomly change it. It's been you lost the game. It's been Rickroll, and now it's this for right now. Attached to the video on now you're gonna download a bunch. Go for it. I mean, I think you can only have one. No, you can have multiple save files. Yeah, ignore my brain. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You all just lost the game. Hello, Lessard. Ooh, what if we did the little book art pieces? Da 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 da. Like, I don't feel like Leo though. I don't like being in the spotlight. I mean, you like to dance though. This feels like emo teen. My ear's not losing the game. I'm sorry, Cat. She doesn't know this woman has sent me stuff and she doesn't know where she lives. I'm wheezing. my gosh. No stage, massive stage fight. I see. All right, we gotta play some ads. I think we're gonna finish this other room and then we'll get off. So we're gonna be on a little bit longer. So I will see you in 3 minutes after some Gimbal BRB. Hello, I'm back. Husband came in to show me a picture of Gimbal and I need to show it to you because he's a heckin' cutie. Look at this cat. Dressed with black hair. That's her. Also, anyone know how to set up a Samsung monitor? Husband, America could use some tech support. If you're listening. America, you can ping husband in the stream help channel if you really need help. But look at him. Look at him. He's touching his toes while in his sleep. He's such a cutie. I love my cat. Okay, but we're finishing this build now. Sleep yoga. He really do be doing some sleep yoga. All right, so we're done with this room. I'm gonna say, like, it's not meant to be anything crazy. We have this room left. Get rid of that. Bring out the cat. I'll let you have you set up my monitor. I don't know if he's listening, but you can, if you at him in the stream help, he can probably help you. So I gotta. How do I? A stream is open on my thing. I don't know how that happened. Don't know. I was not on that tab. I don't know what color to make it in here. What do I have? It's like a brown. Can't just screw it because your fingers don't work? True. What's this one? This one's like a white. Let's do like a, we could do the gray in this room as well if we wanted to. Oh, we could go with my favorite classic navy blue wall. I love the navy blue wall. But I would say just, you gotta plug it in. You need to go scare Makoto. Have fun! I could go with like cats and dogs, maybe? We could do a growing together bed. I have a hard time using growing together. It's a problem. This has lyrics that aren't safe for work. It's fine. I gave you a shot in my next YouTube video. I hope I don't mind. What's your YouTube video? Which one? Is it one of the Sims builds? Or one of the Nancy Drew builds? Oh, we could go with seasons. No, don't do that. No. Also, wait, hold on. Besties, if you don't follow Jetpack, you should go do that, both on Twitch and on the YouTubes. I am inspired by Nancy Drew game. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to see the video. They play Nancy Drew games, and Google plays like horror games. They play like lots of variety games, lots of variety over on the channel. And it's Gooba and Jetpack are two people, just so you know. It's Gooba is Jetpack's partner. They are two separate people. For those of you who might not have known, but you can go give them a follow. They're a good time. I never hang out in their stream, but it's a good time over there. It's a good time over there when I am able to make it over. How do we feel about this rug today? I don't feel good about this rug today. That one's too much. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven. The bad rug today too. It's not the vibe. This rug is always the vibe, but I need to try something else. Maybe this one. Okay, not that big. This looks pretty good. Let's do 1.5. Yeah. Perfect. This is your hat, her elementary class dance to the song. I don't think I was the best choice. That's a terrible choice for elementary students. A terrible choice. Honestly, that's a good swatch. I haven't put curtains in anyone's rooms. It's fine. No one needs curtains. I don't like the dresser of that. You gotta think it was the no thing. Get your priorities straight, ma'am. Yeah, exactly. Just that's a lot. It was definitely a choice on their part. I hate that dresser. It's not giving the vibes. I could do like this. That's bad. What did I use in this one? I used Snowy Escape. That doesn't match. We could go with this one. Oh yeah. We could do this. We could put a little mirror. Actually, we could put a little mirror next to it. That's cute. We're looking at a little plant. The plant can go like here. Think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. I don't know why, but I have to sing this in a stupid voice. I have to sing this in like an almost like Kermit the Frog kind of voice, and I don't know why. I would suggest not murdering your neighbor because that is crime, but do what you gotta do though. Do what you gotta do, Mirka. So as long as you're not pirating the Sims packs and telling about it, I don't really care what you do. Crime-wise. Elite, do you have an exterior exit, like front door, or do you have a hallway front door? Because is he leaf blowing the hallway or like actually outside? Turn it into a Hulu show. Lizzie could guess the twist before the last episode. True, I could figure it out. Little thing in the phone case. A wide. Why is he's leaf blowing the hallway. Likes to vacuum brick floors. That sounds like an issue. I think he's obsessed with you. Which fair, because you're pretty cool, but it's like not cool to have a creepy man obsessed with you. I don't want to move. That makes sense. I think that I found myself a cheerleader. That's cute. That welcome bleed blank. Actually, let's switch these. Let's put this over here. That's better. All right, I think we're done with the house. I think we're done. The window placement is terrible on these houses, but it's fine. Never told him my birthday and he waited at the window to watch me come home 1 year so he could give me a card. That's disgusting. That's terrifying. All right, tomorrow we're gonna work on the other 2 houses. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll be able to finish both of them. But I might work on them on my own as well. But I'm obsessed with Zelda right now, so I don't know if I'll take time to spend on this tonight or if I'm gonna play Zelda tonight. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. This has been a good time. Great convos. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. Happy. Thank you so much again for the raid if you are still here. And anyone who's safe in the raid, I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out. We are gonna go on a little bit of a raid real fast. I have so many tabs open right now. I just started typing raid into the Google instead of Twitch to open a Twitch tab. No, do not play the sounds of my stream. Let me mute this so you don't have to hear what I'm listening to when I pick someone. I think we're gonna go over here. But what's going on over here? I don't know what Makoto's doing. Makoto's playing Animal Crossing, but I think, oh, we have 2 friends we could raid plus Makoto. Makoto's giving a lecture to the stream right now. Makoto is giving a lecture to the stream right now. I think we're gonna go over here. And we actually have friends in the chat as well. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna say we never get to raid them as well. So we're gonna go say hi to Kenya. We never get to raid Kenya. Hopefully her stream won't go down. Hopefully it's been sorted. Here are the raid messages. If you're a sub, you can grab the one with the animated emotes. If you're not a sub, you grab one with cool cats. Cats are cool, and so are you. Kenya is sharing some of the Sims Legacy Hub, which was created by our mod Pacific and the awful gamer Alex. So we're gonna go say hello. It looks like she was showing that off. I don't know if she's finished showing that off yet. She's in build mode right now. But we're gonna go say hello and hang out. I got to meet Kenya TwitchCon. I have her sticker. Look at her. She's cats. She's a little space cat, astronaut cat sticker that she gave me at TwitchCon. Such a lovely human being. So go send her all of, she's also 7 followers away from her goal. So if you're not following Kenya, you should give her a follow. You should give her a follow. So make sure you do that. Make sure you go give her a follow. I love you all so much. We're back tomorrow. We're gonna work on this build some more. Hopefully finishing it, but we'll see. I don't know. And yeah, if anyone needs my Discord, here it is. If you want to join, we have schedules, notifications, pictures of Gimbal. We chat, we hang out. We're having game night next week. And by next week, I mean Saturday. We're having game night Saturday. It's going to be a good time. We're either playing Mario Kart or Cards Against Humanity. So be sure to join us for that. So that'll be a lot of fun. I love you all so much. Send all of love to Kenya, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye!